this. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Cutie's in a video. Don't talk to me!
Rage, more rage.
I gave my cats away for you. Like these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park? My dad's my uncle. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat. He's not a marriage scammer. Heath is my brother. He's my brother. You know? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck. Right before Christmas, bitch! Exactly, sure, bro. Chris gang. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you on this lovely Wednesday morning. Hello, French fried fraud. I was just thinking, somebody said French fried fraud in the chat. We need to change the Slimer emoji to a cigarette and like a bag of money. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Anyways, hello, just Deb, Cindy, my love of crafts, Drama Beast, I say Mama, that creepy chick, WNC Tar Heels, Emotional Support Muffin, just Jamie, Carrie, Gothic Jean, Aaron, Sunday Lou, Lucy Goosey, Kimothy, Crypt, Maria, close enough, Fairy, hello, Alaska Shaza, Tina B, Gothic Jean, Sugar Papa, Lilia May, Marie Johnson. Hey, girl. Hey. Hello, goodbye, Kyle. Illyria, good to see you, hun. Lindsay, hello, Panda Pondu. Cabela, Acid Girl Art, good to see you, hun. Oh, you're going to the gym? Oh, that sounds fun. Mystique, good to see you. Kelly, hello. Former Grandpa Joe, Peace Frog, I don't care. I love it. Tweet T, hello. Great Aunt Ray. Let's see how many people have participated thus far in the poll. Looks like we're up to 570 votes. Don't forget to What happened? How is it dropping down? Are you taking your vote back? That's weird. The poll says, did Peter, Bees, and Chantal? As of right now, 33% say yes and 67% say no. Squirrel Girl, hello. Good to see you. Really Gen X. Trinka, hello. Nikki Fitness, Amy P, Syrian Prison Bees, good to see you. Drama B, Spiteful Pinky Jean, hello. Pink Warrior, Chalky Raspberry, Butter Crumpet says thumbnail is magnificent. Daddy is home. Listen, Daddy is home, okay? Because now that Pete's is back he's back on camera. He's in the scene like Chantal. Listen, Chantal has always had some kind of communication with Pete's. She's never completely cut Pete's off. Hello, Persephone. Good to see you, hun. Diligent Witch says it's my 33rd birthday and I've had one hell of a year, but in the end, I'm so happy to be here with you all. Love you too, girl, and congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday, hun. Hell yeah. Joanna. Fetch her food. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can see my cat. That for whatever reason, oh, you can't. Paul, I'm sorry. You can't be seen. He's here. You see his ear? Look, I'll scratch him a little bit. I don't know what it is with Paul, but he insists for some reason to sit here through these live streams now. So hopefully he'll get some camera time. Paul is going to do what Paul's going to do. Paul, as long as you just don't like go unplugging anything, you can definitely set with the cool kids. Okay. Diligent Witch, have a good birthday, hun. And thank you so much for the support. Excuse me, Paul. Marina, thank you so much for joining memberships. Appreciate you. Welcome, new member. Yeah, that's right, Sassy Mama. Miss T, hello. That thumbnail is diabolical. Exactly. I love it so much. It just tells where we are right now in the Chantal verse. Okay. We didn't know which direction we were gonna go. And after yesterday, I feel pretty confident in saying that Salah definitely married his cousin wife. Do you guys think so? Should we take a poll next to see if everybody believes that Salah absolutely married his cousin wife? Well, I guess in order for her to be his cousin wife, they would have had to have gotten married, right? Anyways, Misty, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, KK. I'm down. Please make this extra funny today. Love you. Well, listen, we will definitely try our best. It happens. Look, they are the funniest when it happens naturally. The content and the funniness just has to happen. All right. And thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Sky. Good to see you. Hobby Lobby had 50% off on all holiday items. I'm going to let you in on a little secret about the Hobby Lobby, okay? I do believe that the holiday items are always 50% off. I could be wrong about that, but every time I be going to the Hobby Lobby during the holiday season, they are 50% off. Fauntleroy, I see you. And here in just a second, actually, does anybody have Fauntleroy's channel? One of our good friends, Fauntleroy, I'm subbed to you. Let me see if I can find you. I seen that you uploaded your first video. How exciting. And I would definitely love to share you out in chat, you guys. It's not girl world related as of yet, but you never know, okay? And listen, Fauntleroy just has one of those voices. Just go check it out. Go check out Fauntleroy's channel. Give him a sub. Give him a like. Go see what he's got going on over there. I'm going to pin him to the top of the chat. Fauntleroy, love you so much, girl. Hello, Arnett. Good to see you. Oh, look, Tweet T's already on it. So it's just Jamie. Thank you, guys. Okay, Hobby Lobby raises the price 25% before they discount 50%. Exactly. It's just something that they've always done, okay? But you know what? I'm not mad at them for it. So I don't go in there necessarily thinking I'm getting a deal, but I'll take what they're willing to give me. So there's that. She needs to leave that man alone. I feel so sorry for the people out there who were really rooting for Peter to stay away from Chantal. You guys should have known it was never going to happen though, right? That he was going to go back to his one true love. Did I hear correctly? Because I have not watched, I've seen a little bit of it and I've seen what people have said on Twitter. Did I hear that right? That Peter paid for dinner last night because Chantal did not have the money? Amazon does it too on Black Fridays. Really? Hello, Camels Against Chantal. Good to see you. I think font is the bee's knees or whatever that saying is. How does it go? You'll have to tell me. Hello, Bitterful. Good to see you. Hello, Sonia Reacts. I don't believe it's over. I think P is holding the fort down when she goes back. That's definitely a possibility. Here's the thing, though, for me. I don't know, man. Bald and broke. I think so, Drama B. As somebody on Twitter said that, I don't know if they just assumed he paid or if there was confirmation that Peter actually paid for the food. Because if Peter paid for the food yesterday, let me tell you something. Chantal is broke, not a dollar to her name. Does anybody know how Peter got to Chantal's house? Neither one of these adults can drive. I'm dead. Hello, the Chanel Cupcake. Good to see you. I put things in my basket and watched as they raised the price to lower it on Black Friday. Unbelievable. The old girl is as skint as a beaver on ice. 2-inch energy. It's over for sure. He took the bus. Okay, I'm sorry. Once again, it's not just Fauntleroy. It's Fauntleroy Reads. I'm so sorry about that, Fauntleroy. Thank you, Panda Pondu, for correcting me. Fauntleroy's channel is not called Fauntleroy. It's called Fauntleroy Reads. Thank you for that. Bertha Boyle says, was in someone's live last night and was good and was a good girl and didn't pick fights with people, taking up for Big Gary at Joanna Freedom 7111. Can vouch I rep the support group with class. Love and hugs to everyone here. Listen, there have been more clips that have came out. I just seen a couple this morning. Let those morons go over there and defend Big Gary and all of the things that she's done to the community. French fried fraud. You guys got that right. You all were calling her that for a long ass time. Okay. Let them look stupid because please believe me, this shit's not over yet. I remember somebody saying that there was audio and video floating around out there somewhere. Now that we have certain pieces of the puzzle, let these people continue to go to bat for this motherfucking fraud. And then when the nail in the coffin comes, there ain't no take backsies. Okay, so there's that. Bertha Boyle, thank you so much for the support, girl. Appreciate you so much. It is just the beginning. Exactly. Let me throw the thumbnail back up on the screen. Just look at that, would you? It's like old times. 5 years, was it? No. Val Gal had posted on Twitter a picture of Pete and Chantal together now, and then a picture of them 5 years ago. And I tell you what, Chantal, they both aged, but Chantal definitely looks the worst out of the two. Kids are watching Beauty and the Beast while I listen to you with my earbuds. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hello, Duck. Good to see you. The eyes of many were opened about old Dirty Gary. That's for sure, as Dirty Gary sits quiet, has nothing to say as of yet. Hey, Nikki P, good to see you. That's enough about Gary. We'll talk more about that another day. Kiwi Farms is defending Gary. Let me tell you about the Kiwi Farms. The Kiwi Farms has had a hard on against me and my wife since we went against their Kiwi farmer princess, Beg Linda, hillbilly Beg Linda. You know who you know. And ever since I had the audacity to stand up and call her out on her bullshit, they have been going hardcore for me and Sam for like 2 years at this point. And also we're friends with people that they really don't like. And they don't like that shit either. So as soon as somebody doesn't like us, like the Gunt, they will act like they are a fucking savior of the community. They will put them on a fucking, Jesus suit, if you will. So ever since FFG has switched sides and said all those bad things about us, they just patted her ass over there on the Kiwi Farms. That's what they do. They're even willing to pat the ass of somebody that they had a fucking thread on the farms about. Those people are psychotic. I don't give a fuck what those losers, those fucking fairy tale fan fiction motherfuckers on the Kiwi Farms got to say about nothing. Go ahead and support somebody who ran a fucking fraud around here and raised thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. Those motherfuckers can eat a dick. Anywho, back to you, Chantal. So listen, she finally came live yesterday. She did a stream with Peter titled Featuring a Special Guest. I haven't watched hardly any of this, so it's going to be fresh for me. It's going to be like an actual reaction. I'm going to be 63 November 29th. It's on a Saturday. Can I get my first birthday song? The Django? Hell yeah, girl. Congratulations on almost making it another year, and happy birthday to you. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Exactly, Nikki P. Let me put you up on the board here. I remember it differently. I remember Sam calling them the failed farmers and Arby's Forum, etc., and they orchestrated the beggy shit because they were butthurt. Well, however it went down. We don't like them. They don't like us. And now that anybody who's willing to say we don't like Yaba and Sam, they will treat like fucking royalty over on that weird website. And it's that simple. And as soon as you make good with us, they're gonna fucking cut your neck off. They're gonna go after you hardcore. That's just how it goes. Let me get this pulled up. Share screen. She's setting at 11,747 views. Those are pretty good numbers for you, Chantal. 486 thumbs up. Can I just say I'm so happy I found you in this group. You bring so many laughs to my day. Thank you for saying that, Acid Girl Art. I appreciate that. Watching from the UK. Heck yeah. Yeah, the bigot bloggers. Here's what's so funny about French Fry Girl being friends with the farmers. So when she originally lied on my name and told everybody I was anti-Semitic, I didn't like Jewish people. She said, what was that other big word she used? She called me a xenophobe, whatever the fuck that means. And she buddies up with the Kiwi farmers. Like what? Okay. All right. Anyways, let's end the poll. Defeats Bees in Chantal. Over 1,000 voters 66% said no and 34% said yes. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Peter absolutely beezed inside of Chantal last night. That was part of the deal. If you want me to come move in with you, if you want me to help you out so you're not lonely anymore, you're going to have to let me beeze inside of you, Chantal. And she's like, deal. Absolutely deal. Shut up, Butter Crumpet. Wicked Crafter says, keep holding Big Gary's 10 toes down. It's losing Sugarfoot toes fast. Exactly, Wicked Crafter. Some of the people that they defend present day are the biggest degenerates on the fucking YouTube streets. They will literally sit over there and just write shit and hope people believe it. It's fucking wild. All the credibility that they once had at one time has been long gone. I think he moaned, I'm about to be. Slow clap. Holy shit. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. Not that. That'll work. All right, Chantal, go ahead and introduce Peter after what's it been? 3 years?
Still lit, Kate Odell. And I
MEP says, Pete's and Foodie Beauty are weirdos. This should have been called Two Predators, One Sofa. Damn, bitch. Don't disagree. And thank you for the support, MEP. And again, my condolences to the people who were actually over there supporting Peter, trying to convince him not to move back in with Chantal. That's just a war you were not going to win because he's already measuring the room. I guess, seeing if he has enough space. So this is not a 2-bedroom apartment like Chantal originally said that she was going to get. It's like a bedroom and a den is the way that they described it. So he's got like his measuring tape. Did he own a measuring tape or did they have to stop at the bus stop somewhere and pick that shit up? Have one Amazon right to Chantal's door? You're not going to tell me that either of these knuckleheads owned a measuring tape. And you know what? Honestly, if they can even measure that room, I'd love to see it. That's the kind of shit that we want to see, Chantal. We want to see Peter put together the chair. We want to see Peter measure the room because that's got to be a good time. So he's measuring out like this den or whatever it is. It's a small half of a bedroom or something. I guess that's where he plans on packing all of his little pony collectibles and his little twin size bed, mattress, whatever he's got in that place that he stays right inside of there. So love that for the both of them. MEP, thank you for the support, hun. Maggie Flowers says, I am here for Paul. There, I said it. Well, Paul is still beezing around here. He's walking around probably trying to cut the power off. So we'll see what happens. And Maggie, thank you for the support. Peter bringing his single bed back over. Yeah, who's going to move Peter in? Are they going to rent a U-Haul? Are they going to rent a U-Haul truck for Peter's twin-size bed and his My Little Pony collectibles? Oh, Fauntleroy says, yeah, but your bun looks extra gay today. Thank you, Fauntleroy. I appreciate that. I really do think that that's a compliment. I'll take it either way, regardless. Fauntleroy, thank you so much. I'm sure by the end of the day, the farmers and Frenchie and crew will say that I'm balding, failed weight loss surgery. You know, the usual. You know, Shelvish just says, I see the siblings are comparing hairlines. Love you too, girl. God, don't even get me started on the hairlines with the 3 of the Canadians. Okay. Justice for Cats says, I watch all reaction channels, but I can't watch someone exploiting a cat for their own selfishness and just wanting to get one up on Chantal. I'm done with FFG. Okay. Listen. I'm going to say this one thing. There was a clip that was pulled off of Twitter this morning. And I knew that she had said it, but it had been a while since I heard it, where she's just talking about how absolutely cats disgust her. She doesn't want the cat to rub up on her leg. She doesn't want to smell their litter. She doesn't want a cat in her space whatsoever. I just want you all to remember that that is the person that BBJ was with for the last 7 months of her life. How you defend that is beyond me. I don't understand that. Why would you think that BBJ was better off with somebody who hates cats, not only hates cats, They make them fucking sick. They don't want to smell their litter, and they hate cats so much they don't even want the poor cat to rub up against them. Are you guys forgetting at the time that Frenchie had BBJ that she also had dogs? This was an elderly cat. Imagine taking an elderly cat who had never been exposed to dogs and putting her in that kind of high stress situation. That's another reason why Frenchie never would admit to the people that she was the one who had the cat. Number one, she said that she hated cats. Number two, because she had dogs at the time. Disgusting. Justice for cats. And thank you for saying that. And thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, we love pussies in this group. That's right. Snarky Priest says measuring, aka walking around and counting steps. Bitch, I know you're right. That's exactly what they did. Thank you for being a member, hun. Karina says enough space for what? He doesn't own anything. A floor twin size mattress, 3 shirts, MLP pocket puss, rolling chair, and a stinky jacket. You got to remember the My Little Pony collection. It's very important. And comic books, unless the comic books have been sold. I'm pretty sure he has lots of comic books. Karina, thank you for the support, hun. Everything she is about is a lie. You can't be an animal lover and hate cats. No, the whole I love animals and I am the representation of what an animal lover looks like was all performative. It was all dramatics. It was all so people would open up their wallets and give her money. Her family is so insane. The meltdowns that they are having on Twitter, her dad, this all has to do with money. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Charlotte says, Tater says, hey, Paul, changed my profile picture in honor of BBJ. Aw, Charlotte, it's so adorable. What a little sweet baby. And thank you so much for the support. Clout to be the #1 reactor of the Chantal verse. Like, girl, you can have it. Nobody around here is willing to do the kind of weird shit that you did. So have it. Take it.
You know,
take the crown.
Strawberries, Jennifer, Dream, Lazy, Neil, Mike, Scrappy.
Exactly, Bertha Boyle, an elderly cat that had never been around dogs in her life. BBJ had to be stressed and scared, sad too. Exactly. And that's why you say, well, why would she lie about who the cat was going to live with? Well, there's several reasons. And that being, I feel like the main one. Well, no, the second one. The first one is because she told her community a long time ago that she hated fucking cats. The second one, because people are going to be like, you shouldn't have that elderly cat when you have those dogs. That's why she did that shit. Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Gary, Bell, Amber, Nick. Hello. Hey, everybody.
Kelly says, Yaba, yesterday was my birthday, but I forgot to ask for the birthday song because the stream was just so damn good by the time I realized it was ending. I'm so sorry I missed you, hon, and congratulations on making it another year, and happy birthday to you. Heck yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who else did I miss? Chubby Bear, happy birthday, girl, and congratulations on making it another year. We got a lot of November babies up in here today. Heck yeah. Oh, before we go any further, because I forgot yesterday, we're doing 2 giveaways today. If you are in the United States, enter to win a tumbler, a support group Christmas pickle tumbler. If you are outside the States, it's going to be a postcard, which is still very cool, and a sticker pack, which is still very cool. But if you're inside the States, enter to win a support group, support group, emotional, whatever, a freaking pickle Christmas tumbler. There, 2 winners today because we forgot yesterday. So make sure you leave a comment on yesterday's live stream. Wicked Crafter says, imagine only supporting your child so you can get an allowance. Isn't that fucking wild? That is what an actual bad parent looks like. Remember, Frenchie, when you get over there with your fat fingers and you're typing away on your Obama phone, calling Sam a bad mom? No, you need to look at your dad when you talk about somebody being a bad parent, okay? Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat. CG says, replay gang gang as usual, but Big Gary is gross and I'm so sad for poor BBJ. It is very unfortunate. Honestly, it's just better off if we just block out what happened altogether with BBJ. For your own mental sanity, just block that shit out because it's not good. Sigi, thank you for the support, hun. Spiteful Pinky Jean says, look how many of us have our pets as our profile picture. Look how cuddly my baby boy was. Oh, he is just a baby. Look at him. Anyone that supports Fat Gary is just as fucked up as that big back. I agree. And you know what? I watched all of Charlie's stream last night. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, make sure you do. It was a fucking banger. And there were some weird people in there. Like really just, I mean, publicly, if this was somebody that I supported and that was like, you know, I really like their content and they got exposed for doing something like that, that would just be it. I would just walk away. You're not going to catch me defending that kind of shit, especially in public, because that makes you look just as bad. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, Sassy Mama, you're going to have to get your $20 back. That girl Amanda says, I hope Sam is feeling better. Lots better. Thank God. And thank you for the support, hun. It's too early for the Gary shit already. Well, it's going to be a hot topic because we still don't have closure until Frenchie takes to her platform and she addresses the situation. People are going to have a lot to say. And even after she does, people are still going to have a lot to say. But the fact that she hasn't even acknowledged what's going on in the community is a big fuck you to her own supporters. Hello, Buddhisi. Good to see you. Thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Anna Lynn, welcome, a new member. Thank you, girl.
Honey, Bindi, Comic Brook, Amber Bell, Carrie. Who did I miss? Kanita, Lisa, Strawberries, Natalie, Hidden, Preppy, Emery, Dangling, Emily, Fernanda, Gal, Papa. The pillow's still lit. Kate, Odell, and I didn't turn it off. Jenny, Lady, forgot to. Nat, Tangerine, Sabrina, Veronica, Lady, Carla, Lovely, PMAC. Hello, everybody. How about that? Hey, Lindsay. Everyone I missed. What do I have to explain by my latest post exactly? I think I made it pretty clear. And I'm exiting on the edibles, but my nerves are shot. My nerves. Oh, Blanche. Thank you.
Badissi says she's going to get in trouble. I know I can't be the only one that knows that he can't occupy that room because it doesn't have a window. There's no room for escape if there's a fire. Oh, you're not wrong, Badissi. Yeah. So if they don't have that, like that apartment that they've rented, Chantal, if they don't have that as a 2-bedroom, legally, like Badussi says, you can't live in it because then you could hold the apartment people responsible if something was to happen, like a fire. No, you're not wrong about that. You're absolutely right. Oh, Peter, have you already given your 2 weeks of notice on the place that you're living at? You're like, deuces, motherfucker. I'm moving out. I'm moving back in with my BFF, Chantal. You might want to think about that, sir. It's a violation of her lease. Miss T says they can't sleep together. They'll probably what'll happen is if anybody snitches on them or whatever, they'll just say that Peter's going to sleep on the couch. He's going to end up stranded. Here's the thing. Put the lease shit to the side, right? They'll figure out a way. They'll work around it, whatever. Foodie is not mentally stable, obviously. If she doesn't go off to Syria, back to Salah, or just over there to stalk him and harass him, it's not like she's going to stay single. She's going to continue to be lonely. She's going to be miserable, just like she was when her and Dishwasher were completely done. And she's going to start going on the prowl again, and she's going to find another man. And then what are you going to do, Peter? What are your options going to be? You're so limited as far as finances are concerned. I can't believe you would be willing to take a risk like that. It's crazy. She would be awful to live with. Oh, hell yeah. But as he says, I used to be a real estate agent before online hoeing. Hell yeah, girl. So what you're saying is you know what you're talking about. All right. Well, thank you for the support, hun. Poor Peter. That's a shame.
Links. The park video. I look refreshed. Really.
I cannot honestly believe that people would say that they watched the same video that we watched with her and her aunts in that park and say something along the lines of, you looked refreshed in that video. I mean, you looked like a lot of things, Chantal. Refreshed never came to mind. Not even once. Not even once. But okay, guys. Right. Christina Lucky says, good morning, Yaba and Sam in the support group. Profile pic change in honor of sweet BBJ. Oh, look at the baby. I hope everyone is slowly recovering from the disturbing news. Still loving your lives. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate you, girl. And your baby is adorable. That is so sweet of you guys to do that. Okay. Kelly says, if he's autistic, like she says, isn't that considered some kind of abuse, manipulating him into moving into an illegal apartment? I don't know, girl. Who knows? Very Good says, let's be honest. He'll end up in a sleeping bag in Chantel's bedroom. He'll sleep on the floor at the foot of the bed like a dog. He will do that. Yes, if it came down to it, Very Good, absolutely. Yes. I don't know why, but he would. I don't know why Pete's would entertain Chantel at this point whatsoever, but that's on him. What can you do about it? Thank you for the support, hon. Linda, thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Katrina, welcome, new member. Thank you so much, Linda. Pete deserves the pantry if he fell for this shit again. Yeah, I agree. Wicked Crafter says she decided Pete's wasn't enough for her a long time ago. He should have been new, girl, a long time ago. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Hey, Paisley.
Well, she's good. She's fighting again, but creepy Mrs. Pasta. No, I don't know why we would be. Hey, Scrape. Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Thanks, Ed Sapphire. Actually, I didn't go.
I wanted to get to it today, Foxy. We might have time after this one. If not, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a recorded reaction or something because I don't want to miss it neither. There was a lot of good shit in that.
I didn't go to Park Omega. Hey, BPJ. I didn't go to Park Omega recently. I went, oh boy, I think it was the 3rd and 4th, I think. Hey, everybody, Tracy. And then Sunday, you know what? I don't even want to talk about it right now because like I'm still pretty emotional. But I'm just not doing good and I'm just trying to do good. You know, I mean, I'm going to have to really try. Like, I realize that I have a lot to do, work on myself before I can get any better. And I was like, I need to see like family or something Sunday. I couldn't, like, I just was not, I've never felt like that out of it in my life. Like I've never felt like that. It was like a fight or flight. Like the walls were closing in. Like I'm not able to sleep. Like if I fall asleep and then I wake up, I I feel like I'm going to drown or something. It's like so awful.
Like, we don't understand why. What do you mean you wake up and you feel like you're going to drown or something? See, and this is what I've been telling you guys. Like, if you go back and look, and if you've been following along, this shit has been going on since her and Salah got together. They've been doing cat and mouse. Her running off to Canada, waiting for Salah to beg her to come back. Like she knew, like she had it in the bag. In her funkle brain. And you know what the crazy thing about this though is that she did it. Oh, you think her CPAP is malfunctioning? She did that on her supporter's dime. Like there was never no real intent to go back to Canada and live forever. She said it. She was waiting for Salah to chase her because that's what he always does. Duh. Right? She was waiting for him to say, come home, babe. I love you. I miss you. The house is so empty without your light in it or whatever bullshit that he said. And his dad or his family or whoever, maybe him himself, cut her off completely. So now that she's back in Canada and she's like, well, I didn't ever mean for this to happen. And she's stuck. I guarantee maybe, yeah, okay, fine, fair. Maybe you are waking up and you're having panic attacks because you never intended on really living back in Canada. That's crazy. That's crazy to do the shit that you did, get an apartment, spend everybody else's money just because you wanted Salah to beg you to go back to Syria. That is absolutely some insane shit. LB says replay game because I'm cutting 12 turkeys for work Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hell yeah. That sounds like fun, LB. Enjoy. And I hope you have a good Thanksgiving celebration at work. And thank you for the support, hun. Cousin wife is going to block her number. Probably already has. Sue, I'm just going to call you Sue. Hi, Yaba. Can you please tell me if we can buy a support pickle anywhere? Thanks much. Thanks and much love, Deborah Jean. Oh, okay, Deborah Jean. Love your name. Not yet. Hopefully today, because I'm still trying to tweak a few things on this cup, but hopefully today I'll get it listed. Isn't it so cute though? Look at that. It's adorable. I will try to get it listed today. Babe, remind me to get the pickle done and listed today. And thank you for asking and thank you for the support, hun. Cousin wife is going to be a hottie. I just know it. Probably. Listen, if it's a legit relationship and a legit marriage with cousin wife and he's not trying to scam cousin wife, it's definitely not going to be a fatty. And more than likely, it's going to be a hottie. You're right. Let's see who cousin wife is. Ashley says, thanks support group for making my work days go faster. Even though I've been MIA from the girls for a week, nothing has changed. Girl, I love it so much. It's great. And thank you for being a member for 7 months, hon. Oh, are you asking about the cup or the actual pickle? If you want the actual support group pickle, this one, I think you probably get you one of these on Amazon. But the cup, not available yet. Salah's wife's bar is set pretty low. Well, I mean, listen, depending on how you're looking at that, right? I mean, Salah has a family home. It's been upgraded to some extent thanks to the Westerner Chantal. You know, I mean, he's got a little bit to offer somebody, you know, and if she doesn't know about everything that we know, well, then there's also that. Sassy Cat says, so Pete is excited to be sleeping in a broom closet, or is he excited he will be getting paid for an apartment to live in while she gets back to Syria? That's a great question, Sassy Cat. We shall see. And thank you for the super chat. Joanna, how much you hate Chantal is how much I hate Rosie. She's worse. You know Rosie's her girl, Miss T. You know she loves her some Rosie. Hello, Arse over teacup. Late again because I had to climb over the box mountain and shuffle through the water bottles. Shameful. Morning, Yaba. I hope Sam is doing better. Hope Gary isn't. Fuck you, Gary. Arse over teacup. Thank you so much for the super chat. Good to see you. Uh-oh, Thimble Fox says, don't come for Rosie. Wow. It's about to be a fight in the chat over the girls.
And I didn't think that I would have like a physical reaction to this kind of grief, but it is a grieving process. No matter who out on the internet thinks our marriage was fake, whatever, it's irrelevant. I'm grieving it. And it's just how it is.
Well, that's because you're psychotic and need to seek help.
And I'm just going to have to.
I'm grieving.
Do the hard work. Like, yes, therapy, trying to fill my day with a new meaning, new life and stuff like that sucks. Anyway, I just needed to be with people. Beauty groupies. It's literally like someone died. Even if you wanted the divorce, it's a death. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize that. I thought it would just come in the apartment and be like, la, 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 la. No, it's not like that.
You're full of shit. You really never intended on staying in Canada. Like, it was all just to get Salah to beg you back and to promise to cut off his family. That's all it was about. Catherine says, has anyone heard Chantal say anything about BBJ in her last days? It makes it suspicious because you would think that would give Chantal all kinds of ammunition against Big Gary, but so far crickets. I think she addressed it a little bit, Catherine, last night, but not a whole lot. I think she had a few things to say, but it wasn't like what you would think. You know what, though? I feel like Chantal, you also have to remember. You remember when Chantal was big mad at me? I can't even remember what it was over. And people said, who would you pick between Big Gary or Yaba? And she said that she would pick Big Gary, that she would be. And I'm glad that she did that. Listen, I was not offended whatsoever. I think that's great because they make more sense to be friends than me. I would never, ever want to be friends with Chantal, but I'm just like any of the other reactors. Like I sit here and I watch Chantal's content and I talk shit. But Big Gary has literally inserted herself into Chantal's life multiple times, but yet she says that I'm worse than Big Gary. So I'm not really shocked of Chantal's reaction to finding out about BBJ. I don't know what their connection is, and I've heard the theories and everything like that, but at the end of the day, I don't know what to believe about any of it. Catherine, thank you for the support. Maggie Flowers says, kids, all the girls are equally bad. That's right, Maggie Flowers. I can agree with you. And thank you for the support.
It's awful. And grieving alone is also awful. It's not possible. Yeah. Anyway. Did you, Gigi? You just don't know what to do with yourself. Like, where to even begin? Like, healing and... No.
Okay, Plute says no sane family would allow their daughter to marry a loser like Salah. His internet footprint alone is a deal breaker. He offers nothing to anyone. Ooh, Plute, damn. So what if, I mean, they are in Syria. I mean, are people in Syria really, as you know, are they on YouTube and Googling like they do in other places? Like, okay, you might Google somebody, you know, your son, your daughter brings somebody home. You might do your own little background check or something, check them out or whatever, right? That's kind of what we do. But in Syria, are they doing that? Are they Googling Salah's name? I mean, maybe. I really don't know. I've never been to Syria. I can't tell you. Plutes, thank you for the support, hun.
Oh, she can't stay with me permanently. Like, they can visit me and I can visit them, but ain't you clever? So... Anyways, I have a very special surprise for you guys. We have a special guest today. It's Pete.
And right then and there is when I knew that the Salah and Chantal era was completed. At least maybe. Okay, there could be a possibility that Salah is willing to overlook. I just don't think so. I don't think so. Now, she's not just saying that she's hanging out with Pete. She's not just talking about Pete's and defending Pete's, on her channel. Like, he's in her apartment. He's staying the night. I cannot imagine that Salah would watch this. And if you're telling me that Salah was mad because you took your hijab off, if he was mad because you were basically canned up and you look like you were naked, there's no way in the fucking world that he's not going to be outraged over the fact that not only is Peter with you, but he's with you in an apartment and he's staying the night. Like, put a fork in her, she's done. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think she sealed the deal with that shit.
Hi, Pete. And I cut his hair. Did I do a good job?
Yep.
You think I did a good job on his hair?
Looks good to me.
Unless Pete uses hair fibers, he has a better hairline than Chantal.
Hello, everybody. Name streaming by too fast. Hey, Comic Brook. I noticed somebody hasn't been commenting on my FF7 videos, Comic Brook.
FF7 video.
Listen, let me clarify, okay? It's not, hey, Ami, it's not like I'm saying that Salah actually cares about Chantal or anything like that, but he doesn't like to be made, it's all about his ego. You know what I'm saying? It's all about his ego. And how it's going to make him feel as Chantal's husband.
On it, Brock.
You were so excited about me streaming playing that one. You were so eager for me to get to that one.
You're putting her on the spot.
Hell yeah, I am.
In 3 years together, I know. Thank you, No Bees for Old Men. Thank you. No Bees for Old Men.
I'll get to it.
Let's get to. Farting right now. Hi, Ramona. Only in my chat I would have usernames like this, eh? And then they leak over to yours.
Yeah, and then they pop over to me, yeah.
Friendship never dies. Some do. True friendship, you mean?
Pause. She's been hiding. I was able to pet her a little bit, but she's just been hiding the whole time.
Teardrop. Yeah, it's because of you. No. Hi, Teardrop. Yeah, she was hiding in the bags in there. I knew it, like the reusable grocery bags. Gabrielle, James is your person for like Reese and Reebies. Thank you. Thanks for rebeezing. Yes. You love the friendship?
It's move-in date. No move-in date yet. I still need to actually measure the bedroom again.
What do you think of his haircut?
It's like, it's almost as if he wants it more than Chantal. Do you all get that from Peter? Is like, I don't feel like he's hesitating whatsoever, at least not here on her stream. I don't know how he's been acting on his own live streams, but like Chantal, since she's been home, she mentioned Peter moving in a handful of times. It really doesn't seem like she said it very much. And I think that she doesn't talk about that and she doesn't mention it because she doesn't want Salah to hear it and that, you know, hurt her chance of going back to Syria. So she really doesn't talk about it. But I mean, as soon as he is on her stream, he's acknowledging in chat, oh, still got to measure the bedroom. And like, even at that point, she's still not going along with what he's saying. He still loves her and I don't get it. Well, I mean, I guess Chantal is the one that got away. I don't know. It is embarrassing. It's just unfortunate because when you know the situation, like we all know that Peter doesn't have a lot of money and he doesn't do good as far as like, you know, being employed. And isn't he living in a room in somebody's house? So I would imagine I don't know what it's like in Canada. I don't even know how the fuck you would go about renting a room over here. I'm sure you could. But again, he just seems like he is where he needs to be for the person that he is and the amount of money that he makes. And, you know, he's got a roof over his head. He can afford to feed himself. Being around and living with Chantal could be very dangerous for him. If she was just to leave him high and dry, there he is trying to figure out what the fuck he's going to do again, finding somewhere to live, finding a way to support himself. I just don't know that I would be willing to take that chance in his position. I'm just saying. And that's in no defense of Pete's. I feel like he's an adult. He, you know, obviously he's well aware of, you know, the risk that he's taken and it's worth it to him. It's worth it to him. So I guess so be it, buddy.
Your one Uncle Buck lady or person will be very upset.
I know Uncle Buck's quarter is going to be devastated.
Do you have carrots?
You know, there's another way to also look at this, right? You know, as bad as that this situation does seem for somebody like Pete's. Yeah, I figured you could, Claudio Beach Ball. I just don't know, like, you know, like, especially for Pete's, it has to be in certain areas. And like, how often do rooms come available for rent? Anyways, about it doesn't matter. You can also look at it like this, okay? Like Peter's been in this room since Chantal has left to go to Kuwait. So that's 3 years. 3 years he's kind of been tucked away in a room, and outside of going to visit, I think his mom a handful of times, he really hasn't had a whole lot of social interaction. It's basically just been him and his room and, you know, his YouTube that he does every night. So yeah, this might be taking a big chance moving in with Chantal, but maybe it's worth it to him to actually just interact with other people. And eventually he knows that Chantal will get a car and maybe they can go do shit. So I guess you got to look at it from all angles. By the book says Pete's is her cupboard. Troll. Love you, Yaba and Sham. FF Gut is canceled. By the book, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Agree with everything. That place is much smaller. Pizza's gonna drive her nuts. Wicked Crafter says, measure the room. Right. Like either of them can do fractions. Wicked Crafter, we've already figured that out. They're gonna count steps. Okay. They're gonna walk steps around the room. They're gonna figure it out. Okay. His bed is gonna be like 7 steps long or some shit like that. He'll go 1, 2, 3, and then he'll do it when he goes home. It'll work out just fine. Don't worry about it. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much for the support. What font say? Peter is basically 10-bit. Oh my God. You're not wrong, font. Holy shit. How many Mississippis long is the room, P? Yeah, we can do that for you. Just go ahead. Just take your camera and show us the room. We're not going to dox you or anything like that. Just go ahead.
To feed him. Because I went to Park Omega and fed carrots. Please move back in with Foodie Pete's. Kimono and coffee, thank you.
I almost certainly will. I almost certainly will be moving back. Kiss him again. Yeah.
See, do you hear anything from Chantal, ladies and gentlemen? Is she even acknowledging? She hasn't yet. That's the second time they've talked about Pete's moving in, and she's like, you know, if she really wanted Pete's there, if she wanted that to be public knowledge and information, she'd be like, yeah, Pete is totally moving in. Of course he is. She's not saying anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that won't happen because I don't drink anymore.
Indeed.
Meathead from All in the Family.
I'm not wearing hair fibers.
What hair fibers on you? Are you wearing hair fibers?
Oh my God, that probably is where she has the litter box at. She probably has the litter box in that one den. Oh, you're going to be in there with the litter box just like you were in your bedroom with Timbit. It's going to be the litter box and the food area and your bed and your My Little Pony collection. That sounds like an upgrade, Pete. Do it, buddy.
We miss you beezing. We were beezing. Yep. Hair fibers, bees.
Hey, 10KD.
I'm thirsty. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
Where are your glasses?
Yes. Is there a glass for you?
Where is your glass?
That's the glass, yeah.
Yeah.
I have one glass, so I know you drink foggy water. At least it's low maintenance. $2 for 2 sprinkles of hair fiber on bees.
No.
It's not, you'll have to do a lot better than that. No, he will never. Thank you, though, for the super chat. Chantal, are the hair fibers on auto ship? I hate the hair fibers. I missed you too, Teardrop. I was just with some family. No, I will never drink. Crafty Gypsy? Yeah, it is lit up.
Oh, Summer D, thank you, hun. And thank you for being a member for 12 months. I appreciate you, girl.
Hijab on Pete's.
You know what?
Slumber party.
Now I'm here.
What are you going to do?
Taking my belt off.
Oh,
A little bit more comfortable without a belt on.
get comfortable, yeah.
You hear that, Salah? You hear that, buddy? Peter is taking off his clothing. Okay, I'm gonna tap that back, Salah. In case you're listening, okay? In case you're listening to what's happening with your wife right now, she's in her apartment and she's alone. This isn't just her best friend, all right? What I need you to understand, Salah, this is her ex-fiance that she was pregnant by not once, but twice, okay? He's in her apartment, they're alone, and he's about to take his belt off. You don't believe me? Listen to this.
You know what?
Slumber party.
Now I'm here.
What are you going to do?
Taking my belt off.
Oh,
A little bit more comfortable without a belt on.
get comfortable, yeah. Let's roofie Pete's.
You can even hear the belt buckle. I love that.
Thanks, Tracy.
Let's not.
Oh, you want that little table? I can get it. I gotta clear it off. All my crap on it.
Oh, that's not right. Okay. There is one person out there who was threatened. No, two. There's 2 people that I know that have been threatened by Peter. Dishwasher and Poop Boy. Dishwasher and Poop Boy. Those 2 losers are absolutely threatened by Peter. I promise you they are.
Netflix and chill. I mean, I'm still like, it's like an hour and a half bus ride.
Whoops, there goes my.
Holy shit. You're riding the bus an hour and a half to see Chantal. Man, we've come a long way. Talking about going backwards, Chantal. Now your buddy's got to ride a bus an hour and a half to see you. I don't know if I love anybody to ride a bus an hour and a half to see them. Absolutely not. What's the bus rides like in Canada? Pete reportedly has a better cupcake recipe than Salah. That is true. That is true. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, that's what she says. I don't know. Don't ask me. Stop talking about it.
I'm not currently living here. I probably will be moving in here, but
He's thrilled. This is like the 4th time that he has mentioned moving in with Chantal. He's like, yeah, I'm probably going to move in here. Absolutely. It's a nice place. I've checked it out. This is good. This will work, Chantal.
don't smoke, never smoke. Hey,
Are there plans for him to move in? Well, according to him, Tim, Katie, we are 11 minutes and 44 seconds into this video, and he's already mentioned 4 times that more than likely he's moving in. I guess he's going to pack up his My Little Pony collection, put it in one of those big black trash bags, and carry it an hour and a half on a bus ride to wherever Chantal lives.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, Jessica, your hair looks good.
sorry. I'm sorry. And I know you all give me shit, but I'm going to say it anyways. Drinking faucet water is diabolical. You ain't going to catch me taking a cup, and probably a dirty cup at that, filling it up with some warm ass sink water. You got me fucked up.
It does look much better. Chantal got it for me.
Ain't no filter on there or nothing. Hey, Fondue. Good to see you, hun.
Why bother going to a professional? It's not like, hey, Killface. The only people who ever see me are you people. So.
I mean, I hate to say it, dude. French Fried Fraud says he's got the dong. I guess so. That's what they say. Well, you really can't. Chantal don't even know what a fucking good dong looks like. Let's be for real, for real. French Fried Fraud, thank you for the support, hun. Can we move on from dongs, please?
Hey, puppy.
Not the square glass. I did not bring my square glass. And yeah, Uncle Buck is going to be so disappointed.
The barber.
So sad.
Yeah, but it's your hair. Carrie, it's so nice to see you both together. Pete, your Sailor Moon shirt is iconic. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Witchy.
I did my laundry last night, and this is just what happened to be at the top of the laundry.
I just want to know. No, fuck that. I want to know why these motherfuckers, they were hanging out and they weren't live streaming Chantal cutting his hair. Chantal, like, why do you refuse to take any advice from us? You're telling me that Helmet 1 and Helmet 2 have been hanging out and she was cutting Helmet's 2 hair and we didn't get to see that shit? Fuck that. I feel like I want to start a riot at this point. You mean to tell me you were cutting Pete's hair and we didn't even get to see that shit? That is so we get to look at you all on the couch. Fuck out of here with that.
Tonight.
You never you don't think, I kind of want to wear that? And you choose a shirt that way?
Rarely.
Really?
Usually it's just, this was the next one in the basket. We started watching something. Good show. The 90s version or the Crystal version?
No, we didn't grow up together. We went to high school together. That's great.
Look at Pete's in the back. Like, she's all leaned in so she can see because of her bad eyesight. And she's focused and Pete's is blurry. She is manic because Salah lied to her and told her he was in the hospital for 3 days. Oh, fondue.
That is always fun.
Yes. Hey, Bear. Well, this is nostalgic.
No plans for a P.O. box. Because she would get sent horrible things. So.
Why is it blurry, or is it just me?
Yeah, maybe a little.
It's like trying to focus.
Maybe because there's two of us trying to find.
Oh. Hey, speaker.
Yeah. The cat is fighting.
Pee, give me a soda. Pee. You can't yell pee in this place. It's not big enough.
We're both Canadian. Especially compared to the villa. It is much smaller. It's cozy.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time, so.
Pete's is thrilled about the new place. He loves it. He's like, sold.
I mean, how many years anyways? Like
Over
16?
20.
Over 20?
Yeah, because that's high school.
Yeah, so when you're friends with someone for over 20 years.
22 years now, 22, 23 years.
Yeah, you get pretty, do you have an email I need to talk to you, Joanna? Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I do. Chantopolis, CHANTOPOLIS @gmail.com. Sure thing.
Oh, that reminds me. For the record, I just want to say something for the record. Chantal had nothing to do with my Patreon.
Yeah.
Like, she had absolutely nothing to do with it. The reason I created, legitimately, the reason I wanted to create a Patreon in the first place was so I could do videos, like, reacting to 90s cartoon intros. Because that, like, just seemed like something that'd be really fun to do, and something I can't really do on YouTube. So, like, literally, that's the reason I made it.
Yep, I was just being nice and sharing it. So.
And of course, all the gossipy jackasses had to make shit up that they know nothing about.
As usual. I have to.
Peter, you had a good thing going, buddy. You had a group of people who wanted to fucking be in your chat despite Chantal. They were willing to support you. They were willing to give you good advice when it really came down to it. Stay away from Chantal. She's no good to you. You're going to end up homeless on the streets if you move in with her again. And boy, oh boy, you just couldn't help yourself. So all that support more than likely is going to be down the drain, down the toilet. Remember, here's what is very important for Pete to remember going forward is that if you think back at that time in the villa when Chantal got with Dishwasher and she completely abandoned Pete, he got really depressed, like really down and out. We didn't see him outside of his room. Like right now, his spirits are high because he is feeling like he's got his best friend back, and they're going to go out and they're going to do stuff and they're going to hang out and they're going to live in this cozy little space. And she's presenting it to him just as that, right? But that's not going to last. It's only temporary until Chantal gets bored and wants to go find love. She wants to go buy love, whatever. And then she forgets who Pete is. She treats him like shit. And then he's stuck in his fucking bedroom. But now it's different. Now this is not even a villa. The villa, it was a lot bigger. He had his own full-size bedroom. He's about to move in a den that ain't got a fucking window. I mean, I guess fuck around and find out. That's all I can say about that. Hello, Rio. Love the profile picture. Pete's or S-Jam type is all she will get the way she is now. I bet she is in misery as this reality sets in. Well, to be fair, Rio, I think outside of Pete's and S-Jam, if she does what she did with Salah and dishwasher and offers some loser degenerate money, she'll pull another dishwasher or she'll pull another Salah somewhat similar. But she'll never settle for a S-Jam or a Pete's. Never, ever. She thinks that she is just above those kind of people. Thank you for the super chat, hun. We all have choices. He will be homeless when she fucks off for the next purchase dick she isn't getting. Yes.
To do a mass unblocking. It's going to take time, guys. If you want me to unblock you immediately, just email me or message me and I will leave a comment with your channel link. Yeah, I have nothing to do with his Patreon. I'm supporting a friend. That's it.
I did finish Sailor Moon Crystal. It's good. Animation is not as good as the 90s.
No, there is no closet. There is no window. There is no closet. There is no window. So good luck with that. And these dumbasses done told everybody on the internet. Imagine looking up that weird couple from high school on a whim and finding this aged like milk in the sun. Foodie Beauty bullied people for sure in high school. This is her karma. I'm sure there are lots of people they went to high school with that do follow along with the Chantal lore. I have no doubt. I mean, hell, Shannon went to high school. You think Shannon ain't talking to people she grew up with? Of course she is. They be knowing. They be knowing. Thank you for the support, girl. He's moving into her fupa folds.
90 series? Oh, was that Rara? Or was he right? 13 inches of dick.
Where's
Oh, that was Miss Ma. Okay, that was pretty rare.
Have you taken your first poo? Why do you guys want to know these things?
Okay, so that's what I was asking earlier, Count Cracula. I guess I should just be patient and wait for that to get here. So he had to pay for his portion of the food and she paid for hers? Interesting. I'll wait and see what they say.
Why do we even need to ask that?
If you're asking if I've taken my first poo in this place, I did the day she moved in.
Oh yeah, you did poo at my house.
Yeah, I pooped here the day she moved in.
Yep. Thanks, Witchy. Because we do. Because you're like me. You guys are like me in a lot of ways. We have similar weird senses of curiosity and humor.
Did I watch The Lamb? Nope. I'm freezing. I saw a couple episodes of Fairly Odd Parents. Never watched Dexter's Laboratory. Didn't really watch much of Odd Parents. Rate the cleanliness of her apartment.
It's clean. Cluttered a bit. He's like, no comment.
Horrible bidet.
Are you two going to do a mukbang? I don't know. Old Willow Duo is back. Where's Blanche? Hiding behind the toilet.
Yeah, that's where we were last hour. I was talking about the toilet. She's probably still there. Disney interest break. Welcome back to Dale. Goof Troop.
It's a cloud couch.
Do you know what that means, though, for Chantal to have Peter pay for the food? I think, okay, not only do I think that Chantal is freaking out about Salah and what's going on and cousin wife and all of that, I have said, like, that Salah is just one of her problems. Her running out of money is a big deal. And that's another thing. Like, you guys got to remember, does Chantal want to be in Syria and in Kuwait because of Salah? Yes, sure she does. But also, it's the cost of living. Obviously, things are much cheaper. She can get more for her money. And Salah does manage her money. Like, he only allows her to spend a certain amount of money on the things that she wants to get. Without somebody managing her money, she cannot control herself, which means she's going to be overspending. She's going to be spending her bill money. She's going to be irresponsible, which means she could end up homeless, or God only knows what's going to happen now that she's back in Canada. Like, this shit is going to get bad. Even if she does do YouTube and she starts making more money, she'll just spend it. Chantal cannot control herself when she doesn't have a man to control her money. It's just spend, spend, spend. So if Peter is paying for her food, which she would never allow unless she really does not have it, she doesn't have anything. She's broke. It's not like she has money in the bank that she doesn't want to spend. It means that she's broke. And that's a big fucking deal. Maybe he hates windows like Foodie Beauty. Yeah, but God, I mean, probably Freya, but still doesn't make it legal. That's for sure. Thank you for the support, hun. Wicked Crafter says she needs his bennies. That's a damn shame. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Pizza's gonna need 2 jobs. The Chanel Cupcake says she's gonna drop pizza for the next meth head. Yes, and it's gonna be epic. Guns crossed, ladies. Guns crossed. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. She has to start doing adult content to make money. Oh my God. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it in her to make adult content at this point.
I probably will.
You like it? Eat a pile of hot dogs for old time's sake. Did I ever eat a pile of hot dogs at the villa? I don't remember.
I don't remember if you did. Probably.
That's not healthy for me.
Most old lady name ever.
Yeah. Yep. No, I don't think the Kayla, not yet. Feels good. Got a McDonald's ad.
I am not high.
Pizza does not get high.
What's an Obama phone? It's just a joke. It's just another word for Android. Don't come at me. It's just supposed to be a joke. Don't get offended.
I'm not either.
I'm just like this. Rice? I don't think she has rice here, probably.
I do have rice, yeah.
Oh, then we got our supper.
I have half a green pepper.
You don't have a rice cooker there,
No.
so.
But I do have half a green pepper.
Okay. Fondue says 4716, where she says Salah was in the hospital for 3 days and he wasn't ignoring her. Oh my God. Okay, so we'll definitely get there, Fondue. Thank you for giving me the timestamp because I want to make sure we at least get to that part of the stream. So you're telling me that Salah probably has been with his family. His family is not allowing him to contact Chantal, and he got in it, like went into a bathroom, took his phone, went into a bathroom, and texted Chantal and said, "The reason, baby, the love of my life, the reason why I haven't contacted you in 3 days is because I've been down and out and sick in the hospital." Is that what you're telling me, Fondue? Wow. Foodie and Beauty. Well, I mean, I don't know. Now that we're having Fondue dropping us timestamps of Salah still communicating with Chantal and selling her a fucking story that he was sick in the hospital for 3 days. I don't know. When I first seen Pizza, I was like, done. Syria arc is over, but not now. I don't know. Again, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Yep, she said, I'm also not in my right mind. This is a new version of her saying she will get healthy and active. She is an idiot. Oh, God.
Half an onion. I don't have sweet and sour sauce.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Thanks, Tracy. No rice for Pete. He can take a break from rice. It's all he eats. Maybe next time.
Plute says, for Pete's supporters out there, 2 words, Timbit and BBJ. You're not wrong, Plutes. You're not wrong. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Sometimes as the community needs to be reminded, you know, I do feel like that in communities like this, it's easy to forget, especially when it's things like that you just want to block out. But Pete's was a part of the problem. Absolutely agreed. Raven says, hey, Yaba, it's raining in Arizona. Hell yeah, girl. We'll enjoy the rain. We got a shit ton of rain yesterday. I'm glad it's out of our area and in yours. Thank you for being a member, hun. She hates being with Peter. You can tell she feels uncomfortable. And the fact that she's not acknowledging what he's saying as far as him moving in is very telling.
Yeah, I a lot.
Aw, thanks, P.
Did we say supper?
Yeah, supper. I know. When I first went to Kuwait, I remember they're like, anyone who heard me say supper, they're like, what? It's dinner. Like, no, okay, it's supper. What do you say, dinner or supper?
Either. I usually say supper, but dinner as well.
Dinner? Review the Barbie movie?
I reviewed the Barbie movie!
Did you?
Yes, it was good. Good movie.
A candle that smells like rice cooking.
Cyclops did nothing wrong. Indeed. Cyclops was right.
So you're telling me that she just stopped hearing from Salah, like altogether. Like there was no text, like she was saying every couple of hours. Like he cut off communication for 3 days. And she had such a meltdown because Chantal also disappeared from YouTube for what, over 24 hours, 2 days or some shit like that. And then she made a community tab post saying that she had such a breakdown. She had to go to her family's house. So she was so freaked out because Salah was not he went radio silent on her. She had a fucking meltdown and involved her family yet again. And you know what's so messed up though? That explains her community tab post for sure. And who was she with though, Fondue? She wasn't with Smee. She was with her aunt. Because you want to know why? Because Smee's not having any part of it. She don't want nothing to do with it. Nope. Not even after her meltdown. Krabby Joe says, okay. Oh my God, I was behind and I just listened about Pete's cupcake recipe. I'd like to refer to it as his rainbow dash. As you wish, Krabby Joe. And thank you for being a member. His rainbow dash. All right. Well, there we go. There you have it.
Do it again. Review it again. Popeyes? I don't like Popeyes, honestly.
The food?
No.
We're not getting Popeyes. No, they don't have the steak bites here as far as I see. Hey, Ezra. Ashley. Cream, because that's what it is, a friendship.
Oh, she was at Smee's then?
Still one there. You mean this pillow? There you go.
Now it's in between us. The lit pillow. That's stayed on pretty good.
I like Popeye the Sailor Man. I like Popeye the cartoon character. I do not like Popeyes the restaurant. I had it twice and it sucked both times. Repeat this right now. Yeah, sleepover.
Yeah. He's going to sleep on this couch.
Later we're going to do a makeover and talk about boys.
Oh, I'll tell you where the kitten was. The kitten was the same place as when she left to go to the hotel with her aunt for that day or whatever. She was at the apartment. Chantal throws down a bunch of cat food, some water, and then she leaves. She doesn't give a shit. No Madness says Salah talks to her mom. What?
Ew, boys have cooties.
I got their fucking chicken. I got their fried chicken. Like, that's what they do. It's chicken.
They're not great here. I don't know about where you're from, but I'm telling you.
So goddamn dry. I have not moved it.
I'm so like nervous to eat because like last night I had some so Sunday I like but no. I had spaghetti last night and in the middle of the night, I don't know why, I had throw up. So I threw up everywhere at my mom's, but I cleaned.
Oh my God. So this woman, her health is so bad. Like not just her health, like just her physical ability is so bad that she just for whatever reason cannot make it to the toilet to throw up. Like this is the second time in what, 3 months that you've talked about puking everywhere, Chantal? You just woke up and you had to puke everywhere. Well, number one, you're eating too much. All right. I know you don't want to hear that, but you're eating too much. And more than likely you're sick as fuck because if you're out of control type 2 diabetes, might want to get that looked at or don't. Up to you. But what you're puking spaghetti? An adult person puking spaghetti I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker. I don't give a shit how sick you are. I get mad at my kids if they don't make it to the toilet. Are you kidding me? I'm not trying to clean that shit up. And I definitely ain't trying to clean up no adult puke everywhere. Fuck out of here. Spaghetti at that? And no, you didn't. Don't worry, I can bullshit. We know what it's like when you think something's clean. It ain't clean. Yeah. Exactly. It's like she randomly just sprays nowadays. It's fucking bizarre. Where's Schneffer? Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Maybe you should start carrying around a puke bag with you, Chantal. If you're just waking up and walking and puking. Like, I don't know. I've been sick plenty in my life. I just don't feel like there's ever been a time to where, I don't know. Like, dude, how far away were you from the toilet that you could not make it? You're just like you're the fucking exorcist or something. It's bizarre. Wicked Crafter says, where's your compost bag? Exactly, Wicked Crafter. Thank you for the support, hun. Buckle Bunny, what do we do with our cats when we leave? Fortunately for us, one of my best friends that I grew up with, her daughter, she does that for a living. Like that's what she does. She's younger. She goes to college, and that's how she makes her income, is that she's a pet sitter. And I don't even have to worry about it because I grew up with them and I know her family. So she comes here, she stays with our cats, she feeds our cats. We get pictures of our cats. That's what we do. We are very fortunate because we personally know this person. But as far as like leaving for a day or two, listen, do I think that you can leave your cat for a day or something? You leave them food and water? I mean, it depends on the cat. I don't know. If I just went and adopted an animal, a cat, dogs, absolutely not. Cats are a little bit different. I'll give you that. But a fresh new baby kitten, no way should she be leaving that kitten yet. And if she was, listen, I'm not faulting Chantal for wanting to go see her family. She just got back to Canada. Why did you get a kitten? Why didn't you wait until you were done? And this is why people who are single and don't have kids and know that they want to travel and they want to go do this, they don't have animals that they don't take with them. You know, that's a brand new kitten. No, the kitten is not even used to you or used to your apartment, and then you just leave it for a couple of days. No, I don't think that's okay at all. That's true. And your cat's not alone, Hectic Llama. Exactly. That's another good point. You got to remember the cat don't even want this motherfucker to go out and get another cat neither. So we need to shut up and don't even say that. Rio says, I know I'm a sucker, but why do I feel bad for Pete? He is challenged for real, but look how genuinely happy he is around her when normally he is crabby. Well, here's the thing, Rio. I get that. And it's just human for people to feel bad for other people. It is what it is. So I get it. But yeah, he's happy, but it's going to be temporary. We all know it. He knows it. And it sounds like Chantal's already talking to Salah. So it sucks. There's nothing you can do. You're not going to change him, just like you're not going to change Chantal. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Cleaned it. Thank you, Teardrop. Thank you. Besties to the end, indeed. Thank you, Teardrop. They do have good shrimp, I think. But you don't like shrimp. No.
I usually eat white rice myself.
I have jasmine rice. Is that what you buy or short grain?
I just get the long grain white rice.
No, that's jasmine kind of. And I think it's literally, like I said, my nerves are just so shot. Like, what the hell's wrong with me?
Did I bring my ladle?
Yeah, because it's a long story. I scooped out puke out of a sink with a ladle because it was clogging it. So you get food poisoning very often.
I want to say, I don't know. I've never heard Pete say that he's ever been diagnosed with anything. So I don't know that he's challenged. I don't know anything about Pete's. He's never said it. I know Foodie has speculated, but he's never said that, hey, yes, it's confirmed. This is no, never. So we should probably not do that. Okay, guys.
In Syria. Salah was in the hospital for 3 days with food poisoning.
Oh.
He was dying.
Oh, tap it back.
Yeah, because it's a long story.
This is the first time that she mentions this shit about Salah. And then she goes into more detail at the 46-minute mark. So just hold on.
I scooped out puke out of a sink with a ladle because it was clogging it. So you get food poisoning very often in Syria. Salah was in the hospital for 3 days with food poisoning. He was dying, and I was like, no.
Look at how happy she is. Look at that fondue. Holy shit. You were right. Miss T says, you know who doesn't have autism but lies about it? Rosie. You're not wrong. Hello, Chillian. Good to see you, girl. I feel like it's been a minute. Hello, people. This beast, on her last video, she walks away and you can hear her walk on all the trash. Oh, yeah. No, I've seen that clip. I know what you're talking about. You can hear the trash rattling around. I think there was one where she was in the bed too, and you can hear all the rappers in the bed. Nobody's shocked. She even said that her place is fucking filthy. Rosie has hogtism. That was a banger, Memphis. Jillian, thank you for the support and good to see you.
No, but seriously, like you get it very often if you eat any kind of ground meat. So I was like, did I get food poisoning again from ground meat here? But now, no, you know what it is? It's so oily. Like even when I threw up the oil, like, ugh. Anyway, I wanted to make pea meatloaf, but hey, Maxine, everybody I missed, hi.
But the beef is frozen.
Yeah, I didn't prepare for company. I'm sorry. I didn't tidy up enough, and like I didn't care. Like I was like, I didn't give a shit. I couldn't clean my place. I don't care. Like I could barely survive. Like, so.
I did not bring a sleeping bag. I'll probably just sleep on this couch.
Yeah, it's comfy enough to sleep, I think.
This is why she was able to pull herself together. And I wonder if she already promised Peter a sleepover, like if she had her little breakdown, called her family, called Peter. They were all there for her, as they always are, because stupid. Asked Peter, will you come over and have a sleepover with me, please? I'm about to lose it all. And he's like, absolutely. I'll catch the bus that takes an hour and a half to get to where you are so I can be there for you. And she's puking all over her mom's house, all over her furniture and bed and carpet and God knows what else. Probably even Buster got some of it. And then out of nowhere, Salah, boop, boop. She's like, that's his text message. It's Salah. And then it says that he's been in the hospital for 3 days, and that's why he hasn't been in communication with Chantal. And all of a sudden, it all goes away. And she's no longer sick. The feeling of her suffocating is gone. And she's like, oh my God, he didn't just completely cut me off. He's still in contact with me. I've already promised Peter a sleepover. He's on his way here. I've got to go through with it. But she's still thrilled. She probably even explains it to Salah. I hope you'll find it in your heart to understand that I've promised Peter a sleepover, but I love you and I want to give you all my money and come back to Syria. And Salah's like, absolutely. It's fine, honey. I understand.
Okay.
Be more comfortable to sleep on than to sit on, I think.
Yeah.
Really. I don't like that this couch has no like headrest, nothing at the back.
Check this. Yeah. Put the round part on the.
Oh my God. So it's serious. This is why she seems somewhat happy. Hey, Mags. This is why she seems somewhat happy in this stream. It's not because Pete's is there and she's had her family around and she's feeling better. It's because she finally got to talk to Salah. And he even sent pictures to prove that he was in the hospital. She said Salah said Pete's doesn't count when it comes to that. Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Fondue, thank you for the support. So I take back my thoughts last night, which when I seen Peter and Chantal on screen together, I was like, it's done. Syria's no more. Finally, Salah has pissed off with his cousin wife, and we can get rid of that motherfucker. Boy, oh boy, were we wrong. That's unfortunate. Well, for those of you who still had Foodie going back to Syria on your bingo card, there is still a chance for you. I truly believe that could still happen. Absolutely. Foodie and Beauty says his wife could have let Chantal know. That's true. That was totally an option. Thank you for the support, hon. It is almost payday, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it gets so much better. Pete talks about transitioning, so now that's why he don't count. He's basically a girl now. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. And this is nothing against trans people or anything. I just think that they're saying that so Salah doesn't get mad that Chantal is hanging around Peter. I really just don't believe it. But I could be wrong. Oh, Chillian, thank you for glazing me up, girl. I appreciate that. And thank you for the support. Tweet T says, I think it's done. Salah's pretending to her that if she truly changes and works on her health, mental and physical, then she can go back in a year or something. Tweety, that's also possible, but still keeping her on the line, though, and still probably accepting money from her. Let's not forget that. It all comes down to money. Big Turk says next time Poop Boy is going to fake his death to get away. Oh, my God. Yeah, probably. Thank you for the support, hon.
On the back of your neck.
I suppose.
Maybe that will work.
Yeah, that does work, actually.
Yeah? Maybe that's what it's for.
Probably. Probably is.
To the boneless couch. Yeah, so you can sleep any way you want.
B says he is a male version of her. Don't feel bad for him. Being delayed is no excuse for being a creep. His computer should be checked. Seriously. All right, B. Those were B's words. I just wanted to remind everybody, B, thank you for your support. You're entitled to your opinion. I mean, a lot of people probably won't disagree. I don't know anything as far as Peter being delayed, so there's that. But I do find it weird when grown-ass men are into things like My Little Pony. I will say that, and I'll leave it at, and we'll just leave it there. And thank you for the support.
Want your? You can have I have a bunch of pillows. So, guys, everyone hit that thumbs up. Stop spending your days high. Well, yeah, but I didn't smoke anything yesterday, and I didn't. Hey, Beezus, Weird Barbie, everybody. I didn't have any edibles.
Okay, blanket, probably not.
I'm just vaping a bit. Yeah, I'll give you my comforter. I have a smaller blanket I can use. I never use my comforter. I hug it. Pizza's gonna be freezing with the AC.
Yeah.
Just heal.
My Little Pony is cute, Lisa Raven, but I don't know. Everything offends everybody, but fuck it. Okay. If you got a 40-something-year-old man that has My Little Pony bedding, it's sus, bro.
Yeah. That's so hard.
Thank you for $2. Whoever that Killface.
Killface. Thank you, Killface. Back to Beeson. Thank you, guys.
By the way, this does mean that I'm probably not going to be coming live tonight.
Langley, hey, girl. I dated a brony and he's almost 41, lives at home, doesn't pay rent, and runs away from all responsibility. Scrum, what did you do that for? Langley says, good morning, Yaba and Sam and everyone. You have to miss a day and all hell breaks loose. BBJ gone and all kind of stuff. Girl, you missed a lot. I should have texted you. I'll catch you up on everything after the stream. Yeah, it's a lot, and I feel like it's even going to get worse. So there's that, Langley. You know you can't take a day off from this community, girl. And good to see you, and thank you for the support. Yeah, I hope you ghosted him for sure. Absolutely. What Pink Warrior say? So he didn't think to let her know he's in the hospital and concerned why she doesn't care. Like, as long as he's willing, at this point, she's desperate. Like, normally that would piss Chantal off and she would be showing her ass and all that other shit, right? But she's so desperate just for him to acknowledge her whatsoever. She's willing to accept what he's telling her. Okay, send me some pictures. Prove it.
Well, you are live.
I won't be doing a live on my channel tonight.
See this?
Revenge on Avengers. When I was in deep depression when my husband deployed, my childhood bestie drove 8 hours murdered on a DoorDash. My disaster to his. Aw.
Yeah, that's like you right now. My disaster. Why are you throwing tomatoes at us? Michelle Elephant. Like
maybe she's trying to feed us.
Or
something. I don't know if we're ordering out or making chicken. We were gonna make
I was gonna cook, but I don't know about that now because I'm pretty freaking tired.
So am I, honestly. Okay.
Maybe we can just
Melanie Lynn, thank you for $2.
Dell's Deadbug says Cutie had food poisoning and took photos and made a vlog out of it. Sally gets food poisoning and can't manage to shoot a text. Cutie believes that. As I said, Dell, desperation. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Wow. Well, his arm looks weird there. I think it's just the angle, though. Dell, thank you for the support, hon. Evil Angel says, as a furry, I shouldn't judge a brony, but I kind of do. The kitty bedding is just ick. I mean, maybe I don't know enough about the furry and the what is it called, brony stuff. It just seems kind of weird. But again, maybe that's me being judgmental. I can admit that. I guess if you don't know about the community, it can seem somewhat creepy for sure. That's all I can really say about it. Especially as a mom of a little girl, it seems a little creepy. Yeah, whatever. Evil Angel, thank you for the support, hun. Wicked Crafter says, if she can just get inside Salah's phone, could you imagine? But would she care? Here's the thing. Foodie has been inside of Salah's phone. She's found things inside. This is what I don't understand about people who want to go through their partner's phone. Because when you find what you're looking for, what are you going to do? Are you going to leave? Are you going to be like, that's all I needed? I needed to put my brain to rest and to know that my intuition was right and that my partner is doing these things that I felt like they were doing. And now I'm done and I can move away from this and start my life over. Or are you just going to use that against them, make them beg you to stay, and they're going to do everything they can? They'll chase you as shit. Like, that's what I don't get, man. You want to go through your partner's phone, then you find what you're looking for, and then you end up staying. Like, the majority of people who are the type of people who want to go through their partner's phone, when they find what they're looking for, they don't leave. Just like Chantal, she never left, and she found it multiple times. So why do you put yourself through that shit? I don't get it. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Jillian says, I created a Twitter because fuck G blocks my accounts. Yeah, I guarantee it. Jillian. Thank you for the super chat, hun. She's gullible. I wouldn't call Chantal gullible. Yeah, well, okay, she's gullible, but she's desperate, right? So when you're a gullible person and you're desperate, you will literally accept anything. It doesn't matter. Chantal at this point would accept Salah telling her that he got married, but he still loves her. she would accept that. She'd be like, okay. Remember, and here's how we know this. Like, we know this for a fact. We have receipts that Chantal would accept that. How do we know that? Because she tried to create that situation with Didi and Dishwasher. She wanted to be the third party. So much so that she went over there and she ate Didi's gray pussy and did not get the favor returned to her. And they cut her off. Do I need to remind the community that they cut her off? That she would have continued the relationship with Dishwasher and Didi as the third wheel? Desperate and gullible. Yes. A dangerous combination. Seattle Sapphire's Low Carb World says, replay gang gang. Have a wonderful day, support group. You as well, Seattle Sapphire. Good to see you, hun. Thank you so much. She didn't believe what's his tooth, fuck Didi, and then watch them fuck. Yeah, diabolical for sure. Yeah, when you think back to that time, and it's very important to think back to that time with Dishwasher, and then when Didi entered the scene, bro, you got to understand, like, Foodie believed it was her and Dishwasher, right? And that they were in this fucking relationship. And then Didi was a member of her channel. This is wild shit, right? Didi is a member of Chantal's channel. Didi is in green. She's in her chat. Then all of a sudden, Didi is sending messages behind Foodie's back to Dishwasher. And then all of a sudden, Dishwasher is at Didi's house, not contacting Chantal. Basically has cut Chantal out completely. And then lying and saying that he's not having sex with Didi. And then Foodie gets tired of being like the one that's left out when that was her man. And then somebody in her chat took her man. So she wanted to join them in the activities. So yes, at this point, if Salah was to message Chantal, been like, it's true, I got married, but I still love you. She would be like, okay, I love you too. Desperate, delusional, pathetic, gullible, all of those things apply to Chantal.
$279 Melanie Lynn for a new super sticker.
Thanks, Melanie. That's cool.
Cool.
Christ, welcome to
Jesus
the
Christ?
beds. Yep.
Oh, you won't say Jesus.
Nope.
That's so petty.
Yep.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
Nope.
Why are you being petty, bees?
Because it's fun. That person.
Salty Blonde, I told you all. Salty Blonde says Yaba has good taste. The Chobani pumpkin creamer, game changer. Thank you. Absolutely. And then you enjoy that. You and 10KD. Okay. The two of you and whoever else was able to score themselves some Chobani pumpkin creamer. Go ahead. That's fine. I'm going to go out this weekend. I didn't have time because we were busy and Sam with surgery and everything, but I'm going to go back on the hunt. In the meantime, I've made my own pumpkin creamer and it's delicious. Maybe not as good as the Chobani, but it's all right. It'll work. It'll do in the meantime. But enjoy. I'm glad you got it, Salty Blonde, and thank you for the support, hun. Foodie and Beauty says, Foodie and Beauty frozen diarrhea. Can someone tell me what a brony is? I'm British. So I believe it's a grown man who likes My Little Pony. Anybody? It's coffee creamer, Chantal. Coffee creamer. Anybody feel free to correct me if I did not get that right. It's at your Target. Your Sam's doesn't have it. It's at the Target in Clarksville, Salty Blonde, because I looked online and they didn't have it. So you're telling me I just need to go there and check to see if they have it? Can do. Fifi48 says it's a word, especially for grown men liking My Little Pony. That's weird. Yeah, it's brony. Foodie and Beauty diarrhea. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
I think just
Blanche.
on her own, I think just in general, I think kind of an anxious cat.
Yes, with me, she was just getting used to me. Blanche, sweetheart, love of my life, kitty. Let me go see her. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're in Oklahoma.
Hey, Cass.
I'm not going to call the stores. I don't like calling places like that. You can't trust calling a store. These motherfuckers ain't got time to deal with your shit. They don't want to hear about your fucking pumpkin spice anything. Excuse me, Mr. Target worker, would you mind to go back and check in the dairy section and tell me if you have Chobani pumpkin coffee creamer? And they're probably sitting there like, I know this bitch knows I'm in here stocking shelves. You really don't think that I'm about to go back to the dairy section to see if we got click? No. No, people are going to be mean to me. Absolutely not. Nice try, though. Okay. Stephanie says, I think she got it wrong. I don't think Salah was in the hospital. He was just busy playing doctor with cousin wife. they were preparing for when they have babies, Chantal. They were playing doctor and playing house at the same time. Stephanie, thank you for the support, hun. Freya's cat says a female brony is called brony, or is it Pegasister? Wait a minute. Female brony is called brony or Pegasister. Pegasister? I'm glad my hobbies include like being very immature on the internet. You know, I used to beat myself up about that all the time. You know, loser, hanging around, talking about fatties, being a fatty, talking about fatties, bullying dirt necks on the internet. But I'm not mad at that anymore. Okay. You know, things could be worse. Obviously, Pegasister. Fuck out of here. Dirt neck is a big Pegasister. Tamara says we could all write a screenplay or a movie about all of these. Is it Canuckians? Close enough. Happy early Thanksgiving to you, Sam, and the awesome support group. Thank you for saying that. Yes, I'm so excited about Thanksgiving. Do you guys want to hear? So I went, it's a whole thing. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay. I kind of went rage shopping the other day, right? So I really didn't have a lot of time. Like I had stuff to do. So I put in a grocery order and literally I kept watching them like do my groceries. They were canceling everything. They were either canceling it out of stock or they were substituting all of the items. So I like canceled the entire order and I said, fuck this shit. And so I think it was after the stream one day, I went grocery shopping. Right. And so this was not Thanksgiving grocery shopping. I was just going to do regular, you know, meals for the week grocery shopping, which I'm going to do from now on. I'm over. I can't take it. It makes me ragey. It makes me unhinged when I know that they have something in stock and they're trying to substitute certain things. And I'm like, you got me fucked up. Okay. I can't handle it. Anywho, so I get to the Walmart and I seen the turkeys and I was like, I'm texting Sam. I was like, you think I ought to go ahead and get the turkeys? She's like, it's probably too early. I was like, I should totally get the turkeys before they sell out because no one our luck, because now I'm hurt, right? Now I'm paranoid because I cannot find the pumpkin coffee creamer that I want anywhere. So now I feel like whatever it is that I know that we're going to need, if it's in stock, I need to buy it now and I need to buy a lot of it, right? So I was like, well, I'm going to get the turkeys. So what size turkeys do you think I should get? So she proceeds to tell me, well, you should probably get smaller turkeys, right? We're having company over, but you have to remember that she's on the jab and I've had weight loss surgery. So the odds of us eating a lot of turkey this year are slim to fucking none. Well, I had a smaller turkey, 2 smaller turkeys in my cart because honestly, that's all I could find. I'm like, see, all they have left is smaller turkeys. So let me go ahead and grab 2 of these and call it a day. Then I come across the larger turkeys, right? And I'm like, well, wait a minute. I just don't know if I should get these smaller turkeys because then they have these. Long story short, I ended up with 2 25-pound turkeys that are now in my refrigerator because Shabani. That's why. That to answer your question, Shabani, it's your fault. Tamara, thank you for the support. We're way off track here. We're going to be here forever. B says, I work with victims. I know what I'm talking about. Like Kendrick said, I'm looking to, oh God, any pervert that lives keeps the family safe. I don't care who gets offended. Mother's intuition. B, you know what? I agree with that 1,000,000%. Absolutely. I absolutely agree, girl. And thank you so much for the support. You're not eating much this year either. Yeah, well, I still have fat brain. Okay. It's a thing. Like you're going to have fat brain. Like I'm envisioning myself in my kitchen. You're having homemade pumpkin spice coffee right now. I'm envisioning myself in my kitchen, enjoying the turkey and stuffing. And I know in all reality, none of that's going to happen. It's not going to happen. And that's okay. It's whatever. Chilean says a dishwasher might just make an appearance. Maybe. I can totally believe that. Chantal is that type of gal. We shall see. Thank you for the support, hun. MC says 50 pounds of turkey is actually insane. That's enough for 30 people. That's why I'm going to the beach. I can't eat shit anyways. Oh God. Butter crumpets simmer down. Ashley, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Who got it? I know. Fuck. So what you're saying is I should have got both turkeys, right? The slow clap. I feel like that's a very suiting name for the conversation at hand right now. Slow clap for your support group leader, ladies and gentlemen. 2 25-pound turkeys for not that many damn people. It is what it is. Well, I'm going to be making plates for my kids and their friends. I'll be like, here, take this. Take yours to your buddy to school. Here, have him eat some turkey for like 3 weeks. They're going to get sick of my shit.
Throwing tomatoes at me because I said I wasn't going live. That's why she was throwing tomatoes, because I'm not going live tonight.
Well, what do you expect? What do you?
Yeah, you calling her a monster? Who calling who a monster? What's going on with us? Wouldn't you like to know?
Why is it blurry?
Officially, though I'm not sure the second bedroom.
Oh my God, that's not a bad idea, Bertha Boyle Jean. Should we just keep that turkey for Christmas, babe? Will one turkey be enough? What if we don't have enough turkey for Thanksgiving? See, that's my problem. I always think that we're not going to have enough food to feed people.
Bedroom actually qualifies as a bedroom, given the
Like a 1-bedroom and den. Hey, welcome to them, Heidi.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why did she just change her shirt?
Yeah, thank you guys. I got another vape.
I am rocking a Sailor Moon shirt.
Nobody cares.
This is what we've all been dreaming of.
So they're trying to focus, probably.
Yeah. How do I turn that shit off? Hold on.
I got a Santa Claus shirt on. You want to see it? It was supposed to be a sleeping shirt, and I was like, I think I'm gonna wear it. David says, Yaba, I had to run to court and pause the stream. I tuned in and you were talking about Pete's dong. Come on, bro. To be fair, David, that was not me. That was the chat. I know that you want to hold me responsible for the things in chat that's being said, but you can't. Okay. There's a lot like Chantal's diarrhea. She's none of that. No, this is not me. This is the chat. I read it. I say it out loud, but you cannot hold me responsible for what's being said in here. Okay, David? And thank you for your support. You want to see my shirt? See? It's a Santa shirt. Stay jolly. Got it at the Walmart too, bitches. Anyways, back to you, Chantal.
Hold on a second, guys. Pause. Oh, well, we'll have to be blurry. You'll have to live with it. No one cares.
Just like Bigfoot.
No one cares about Bigfoot?
No, Bigfoot's blurry.
He is?
Say, oh shit, I'm blanking on his name. Comedian. The stone guy who did a lot of sort of one-liners.
Oh, Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg, yeah.
Bear, thank you. Nina, thank you. I'll get to that after Pete explains.
Yeah, so Mitch Hedberg had a bit about where he speculated that Bigfoot is just naturally blurry. and he finds that more frightening because there's just a big out-of-focus monster roaming around.
I don't have anything to drink, but I have pickle juice. Does that count?
No, but
Mitch Hedberg was funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes I throw a big potato in the oven, even if I'm not hungry, because by the time it cooks, who knows?
Yeah. Rice is really good when you're hungry and you want 10,000 or something. I like baked potatoes, but they take.
Evil Angel, thank you for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Lena, welcome, new member. Thank you, girl.
They take a long time to cook. Sometimes I'll throw a baked potato in the oven even when I'm not hungry, because by the time it's ready, who knows?
This fondue is an XL. Okay, pretty soon your girl's gonna be in a large. Yeah, right? Yeah, failed weight loss surgery. You heard that right, bitches. Failed weight loss surgery.
Exactly.
This shirt is dry clean only, which means this shirt is dirty.
Oh, well, I'll have to put up with my bald head. Boston Jack. No more edible. I didn't buy edibles. But I can't. Listen, guys, you gotta give me a break.
She is 1,000,000% manic fondue, and she's nervous. You can tell she's nervous and she's worried, like, did I fuck up now that I know that Salah's been in the hospital by having Pete over to spend the night? Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Kyle says, I see no neck, no chins, only jawline and narrow shoulders. And nobody's eating that turkey. Kyle, thank you for glazing me up, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I got into a medium, which means I can steal my husband's clothes. Hell yeah, Freya. That's awesome, girl. Vicky White says a Wednesday is restock day at the grocery stores. Like across the board, Vicky, is that what you're saying? So what you're telling me is that you have inside information and that we should be going to the stores on Wednesday or doing our online grocery store shopping Wednesday or Thursday. That makes so much sense. Thank you for that information. I really hope that you're right about that. Seriously.
I used to do drugs. I still do.
Missing Mimic says Wednesday too. How do I not have this information? Like, wow. Vicky White says she worked at a grocery store. That's interesting. 2-inch Energy says, I think Salah is done with her and doesn't want his reputation set ablaze. But also a few bucks don't hurt. That's true. Tuesday for you. The sales start on Wednesday usually. Ask the store manager when shipments come in. I mean, I don't know. I guess you people are braver than I am. Excuse me, sir. It's the little fat woman that's always raging around in your store. Can you please tell me when you expect your next shipment of groceries? It just sounds ridiculous.
But I used to too. I used to as well.
Your baby.
You made my
I'm gonna take your word for it and try to grocery shop on Thursday and see what it's like.
made your day with the stream. Glad to help, Buttercup. Is there a dislike? Dislike cooking video? Same here, Color Purple. I also miss cooking videos. Megan, I mean, Chantal did offer to say, send me some of the super chat money, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Megan, I mean, Chantal did offer to say, send me some of the super chat money, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Keeping Chantal company. Yeah, definitely good.
What do you mean Chantal offered to share the super chat? What is he talking about today in this stream? I wish the fuck I would. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't bother.
Come on over and go live with me and I'll give you half of the fucking super chat money. That's so what is it with these people and money? Like, why do we have to make this shit so weird? Like, I don't get it. Wicked Crafter says, contrary to the last 12 hours on Twitter, I'm going to be a hag and a witch hunter, okay? But I definitely don't live up to Yaba's arse. I can think for my hag self. Oh, God. I can only imagine what you've got yourself into, Wicked Crafter. I could tell you exactly what's going on, but I'm going to save it. And thank you for the support, hun. Callie's Bathroom Studio says, yeah, ask Sasa how that goes. Exactly. I wouldn't say that I'm skinny, egg on legs, but yeah, I'm definitely getting there. Listen, 85 pounds will make a difference on anybody. Are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely.
All right, if you insist. Don't say that, then they won't send super chats. I'm just joking.
Actually, wait. Are people saying that Casey died?
Yeah. In 2023. So what's the tea on this? Ask them. Not that I can't. Honestly, BBJ died the day she left my apartment because.
Okay, for the people who were asking, hello, Jackson. If Chantal mentioned the BBJ thing, because all of that obviously was talked about yesterday, here you go.
He died?
Yeah. In 2000.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Keeping Chantal company. Yeah, definitely good to keep. Oh, don't bother.
All right, if you insist. Don't say that, then they won't send super chats. I'm just joking.
Actually, wait. Are people saying that Casey died?
Yeah. In 2023. So what's the tea on this? Ask them. Not that I can't. Honestly, BBJ died.
Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Good times. Okay, so he said the Casey died. Casey, if you all don't know, that is what Pete's used to call BBJ. I do believe that was originally BBJ's name. And then didn't Chantal change BBJ's name when they broke up and she moved in with BB? I could have that wrong, but I know that for a fact that that's what Peter used to call BBJ was Casey. Chillian says this bee is 2 times the size of Pete's and eats 2 times the size of Pete's with no care or shame, all 500 pounds. Absolutely. 500 pounds is on the light side, Chillian, to be honest. And thank you for the support, hun.
The day she left my apartment because remember that group, that people who picked her up? They promised to keep in touch and let me know how she's doing, like with Sam. So, but because it was the Wicked Witch of the East and West who did what she did, no updates. So, at least Sam I know he's okay and happy. I get updates, and I know who he's with, and he's not in the arms of, somebody awful. And knowing that hag or that ugly monster thing will never lay her hands on another of my animals, I'm all right.
I can't just Canadian.
I just want to add this to what we were saying yesterday about the whole BBJ situation with Dirtneck. Here's what's really disturbing. And I was thinking about this last night. I was watching Charlie stream. Maybe somebody even said it in chat. And I was like, holy fuck. I didn't even think about that. That nasty fucking witch was trying to get her hands on Smokey so she could relive the BBJ arc all over again. And so much so that she was offering Chantal a car. Now you ask yourself, I mean, that sounds like a real cat lover, doesn't it? Oh, this person, they love animals so much, they're even willing to buy a car to get that animal, because you don't realize the amount of money that she made exploiting BBJ. Like thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars with that cat situation. Like, again, I don't know that people can even fathom the amount of money that we're talking about. We are not talking about small potatoes here, okay? We're talking big deal, really fucking big deal. So when the situation came up again, that there was another cat that needed to be rescued, she even went as far as offering a car. I'll give you a $3,000 car. $3,000 a car is nothing with the amount of money she would have got in return from her audience, who would have showered her again, just like they did with the BBJ situation. I forgot all about that. And I was like, holy fucking Christ. That shit is insane. That's insane. Anyways. Salty Blonde says, use the Target app or site to search your area. It will tell you which stores have it in stock. St. Matthew's has it now. Yes. That I know that the St. Matthew one has it and they've had it, but I just haven't been willing to go that far to get it. It's a lot going over to Louisville. It's crazy right now with the construction. Salty Blonde, thank you for that. And thank you for the support. Shelly Ray, hello, girl. Congratulations, Yaba. You look amazing. I'm down 92 pounds. Hell yes. But the only thing with the weight loss, I got a flipping turkey neck. I'm still trying everything to get rid of it. Gobble, gobble. Well, listen, you got a turkey neck. I can't get rid of my fat face. Okay. I will forever, no matter my size. I've showed you all baby pictures. I'll have to dig them back out because I love going and showing you guys my baby pictures. I've had the same face. The same fat face since I've been born. It's not going anywhere. I don't have the neck yet. Hopefully I don't get one. So I feel you on that, but I got a fat face and I'm always going to have a fat face. So, oh, well, I'd rather have my fat face and you have your little turkey neck than freaking have that extra 100 pounds on your body. You know what I mean? And congratulations to you, girl.
Good for you.
And thank you so much for your support. Yeah, I got a round face, fat face, whatever. It's all the same. Oh, thank you, Bertha Boyle. And I know you've been on your journey too, girl. I'm 200 pounds down and my belly skin looks like it's like used chewing gum, but fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? You know what? You can get that taken care of, or you don't have to get that taken care of. You can tuck that shit away though. You can get you some of them spandex, whatever they're called, and just, I don't know, squish it to your body and you're good to go. It's a baby face. I'm not mad at it. Not at all. Anyways.
I told you from the get she was lying. You hear the cat. Like, I don't know. There's been no updates. Like, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? Duh. How about we just do a big duh? Like, this wig looks really fake, eh?
How about you should have did what you should say right now. I should have never left for Kuwait. Now, especially that this whole shit is over, you should at least take some fucking accountability and say, you know what? BBJ would have never been in that situation if I wouldn't have been so desperate and fucking pathetic. So much so where I left my country and my elderly cat behind and let some woman who has came out and said how much she does not like cats, doesn't like the smell of litter, doesn't like when cats brush up. When my cat brushes up against, it gives you like those dopamines in your head. When your little kitty brushes up, I can't imagine. Like, even people who necessarily don't like animals, how could you not like when a cat brushes up against your leg? That shit, to me, to say something like that is crazy. And that's who got your cat. And whose fault is that? Is that Frenchie's fault? No, bitch, that's your fault. You did that. You're the reason why any of that shit happened. Desi's mama says, hey, Yaba and Sam, since January 25th at 232 pounds, 3X clothes, I'm down to 138 medium and large and all clothes now. Hell yes, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
Good for you.
Congratulations, Desi. And thank you for the support, hon. I love to see y'all stories. Primal Plasma says, you're cuter than you think. Thanks for glazing me up, girl. I appreciate you. Listen, I'm 42 years old, 42, 43. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. I'm married now. None of that shit matters. So get your screenshots, dildo, do your side-by-sides of me and Chantal and me and you. I don't give a fuck, you weirdo. Start a channel. How about that?
I also like it. And kind of.
How can I make it look more natural? What?
I don't know.
Hello, my name is Pete, and I really like to meet you.
Okay. I mean, I think Chantal like brought up the idea of putting Casey down. I don't think Chantal's ever actually going to do it.
Do what?
Put Casey down.
I was holding her. Someone was picking her up. So how am I putting her down? And honestly, if you have a pet that's 21 and is going to go through something traumatic instead of that and has all kinds of health problems, yes, you should consult with a vet if euthanasia is a better option. 100%. That's what it's for. It's called mercy. But FFG had BBJ put down in October of 2023, but continues to say she's thriving just a few months ago. Okay, and so calendar's over. But how do you know she was put down in 2023? That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's a rumor.
She is. 21 is a very old, like, it's good age for a cat. Like, it's a long life for a cat.
Very long life.
Bald spots in different places. Yeah.
I love the name Junie. I don't care. I'm gonna be bald in front of y'all. Listen, 21.
Somebody just said her brother said it.
Oh,
His brother said it apparently.
It's like you literally have to spell shit out for people. Even Dumb and Dumber, Helmet 1 and Helmet 2, they're just like a lot of the other idiots in the community. They're like, what did you expect? BBJ to live forever? Like, are you listening to yourselves? Are you listening to the clips that are being played? The money that was accepted after the cat had passed away. We knew that the cat was sick. We knew that the cat was unhealthy. We knew that the cat was the community cat and the community was to be given updates on what was going on with the cat and what had happened with the cat. And she continued to accept money. She continued to tell stories of Christmas presents that she had bought the cat. What are you all talking about? Are you listening? Because I think that a lot of people are missing what the point of the BBJ being dead in October of 2023 means. Everybody knows that the cat was owed, and it's not a shock that she's dead or was dead in 2023. What's shocking is that Gary continued to collect money and created these weird stories as if BBJ was alive. She could have just not said nothing. If she wanted to protect BBJ's name and just keep that information away from Chantal, then you just would have went silent. You would have went silent. They don't fucking get it. Like literally these two dumb motherfuckers don't even understand what's being said or what's being exposed. Stupid and refusing to listen to facts. Bertha Boyle says, I'm so proud of this group. We've been doing it. Hear that? Hashtag no small portions. Big Gary not failing over here. Exactly, Bertha Boyle. And thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Yeah, I know, Freya. That's a thing. Sorry, I got behind in chat again. She kept going on about the expensive arthritis medication she was getting. So exactly. So how I want to know from a supporter of French Fried Girls, how do you justify going on about expensive medication for a cat when the cat is dead? Because there's only one reason you would go online and say, oh, the community cat, it's doing great. It's just the medication is super expensive. Rattle, 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 rattle. I can't believe this shit. I really can't. Like, I can't even believe I got to sit here and I need a fucking chart. A chart with some fucking stick figures and some black permanent markers, I guess, to make these motherfuckers understand exactly what happened.
There you go. So all of this bitching and moaning about me putting BBJ down and that's what happens anyways. I told you, like, you know. But yeah, BBJ was gone the minute that I she was gone. Like for me,
Her
I made
fine,
closure.
her fine ass brother posted better.
Dell, there's an idea for you. Go make a chart of that. Dell, go make a chart of every time that Frenchie accepted money for BBJ after she was dead. Go make a chart for every time she talked about BBJ as if she was alive when the cat was dead. Go make a chart every time she talked about how expensive vet care was for BBJ. That's what the fuck you need to go make a chart of, Dell. You weird bitch.
Oh God, the cat thief. I grieved it and I'm done. Same with Sam. I actually dreamed about Sam the other day. I just say, like, I haven't seen Sam in forever, and I just say, Sam, and then he just comes out of nowhere in my dream. Weird, eh?
Aw.
He was a good boy.
No, that's guilt. That is your guilt. That it's coming to you while you're asleep in your dreams, Chantal. That is like your self. What would you call that? Her conscious while she's asleep. Your guilt. That's what that is, Chantal.
He was.
Can I get an arm wiggle from you both? Beezus. Yes. Well, where did you read?
Yes, fondue. And like I said, we're not done talking about the BBJ and the Frenchie thing. I'm trying to wait and see and give her an opportunity to maybe clear some things up. I'm willing. I'm not saying that I'm not willing to hear what Frenchie has to say. Absolutely. I want to hear exactly what your fucking explanation is for all this shit. If we got it wrong, prove us. I want to hear what she has to say. But I'm definitely going to circle back around and talk about it. We're not done. Bertha Boyle says, I know she was saying it well over a year after BBJ was gone because I donated quite a large super chat because I know how pricey meds can be. I'm a fool. No, you're not, Bertha Boyle. You're a good person. You're a good person. And this is how fundraising and collecting money for, even hinting that your money is going somewhere else is never a good idea. It's never going to end well. Anything when fundraising, donating, shit like that, it never ends well on this platform. Never. Thank you for the support, hun. Plute says, I had no real dog in this fight as I've never been an FFG fan, but the fact that she has remained silent about this speaks volumes. It's just gross. We're not shocked by her silence because she has stayed silent since her brother has been on Twitter. Like, she's never came forward and say, like, if a person came online and they claimed to be my brother and it wasn't my brother, I'm going to immediately, acknowledge that in one of my streams and be like, that's some psycho out there impersonating my brother. I don't know who the fuck that is. I would acknowledge it, right? And she never did. Then he came back again and he brought a little bit of tea the last time and she never acknowledged it. Like, it was some serious shit that he said the last time. She never acknowledged it. So this time when he brought a date and he got really kind of serious, especially exposing that was not just her brother, but it was her dad on the internet, she still has stayed silent. But she's being she's pushed into a corner. She's going to have to say something. So maybe she's putting together a video. Maybe she's going to come out with some receipts. I don't know. You never know. You never know. I feel horrible for Chris, the father and sister he has. They're psychotic. Absolutely psychotic. Plutes, thank you for the support, hun.
No, he won't arm wiggle you. He won't. Right, Peace?
Here's my arm wiggle. It's a thumbs up instead.
Yeah, no Beast World mentioned.
That's a good point. Like, Frenchie is not one where, she can ignore stuff. If I was to go to Twitter before this Chris situation and say, Frenchie is a fat, bobblehead, dirty Canadian, she would immediately fire up a response for that. She'd have it screenshotted, quoted on her Twitter in less than 30 minutes, right? But anytime that her brother is mentioned, and here's what the serious shit is with her brother, is because she don't want to fucking take the chance. I'm going to say it again, and I think I said it today on Twitter. I've been told that there's video and audio. Now, what that means, I don't know. I learned the last time to shut the fuck up, and I did, and I got something out of it. So I'm going to continue to shut the fuck up and hope that it continues. Because months ago, I was told that there was video and audio of something that would completely fucking destroy her. So I don't know that I would respond to my brother either if he had that kind of control over my only income that I had. Remember when Frenchie came on here and told me and Sam, this is all we have. This is all you have. This is all you have. And she pretended like she was an accountant and she was super successful. Okay. You see how that shit comes back on you, big girl. Wicked Crafter says, Stinchy, take your place in our pasture. I think she's even beyond the pasture. Like, once you get to a point to where you're at that level of very possibly one of the biggest scams the communities have ever seen, you're even out of the pasture. Like, you're done, son. Stick a fucking fork in her. She's cooked. But again, give her the opportunity to see how she's going to respond and provide her receipts. That's what I would be doing. I'd be like, oh, hell no. I'd have receipts. I'd have it all. I'd have that fucking cat sitting next to me the next time I went live. So we'll see. Hey, Alex, good to see you, hun. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Boems22, when did the brothers say that BBJ is dead? He said it yesterday. He said BBJ passed away October 17th, 2023, and that Frenchie had the cat cremated and that she has BBJ's ashes in an urn at her house, which I just think is weird. I think it's weird. I'm not saying that she has to give the ashes to Chantal, but spread the ashes or something. Like, why are you keeping? You're not going to tell me that she bonded with that cat. You were giddy like 2 days after the cat died. They've already pulled the clips. Now that you know a date, the cat died October 17th, go back and listen to her streams after that. Does that sound like a woman who lost a cat? Thank you for being a member, hun. Langley says, I'm still holding a 10-pound gain. I'm kidding, but I ain't lost nothing. You do look great, Yaba. Congratulations to everyone who is successful. Thank you for glazing us this morning, Langley. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, like a trophy. I mean, hell. And again, unless she comes out with receipts to prove us all wrong, why would we think anything else? She's a psycho.
Like her audience said, BBJ was thriving a long time after she had her put down. She lied to her chat for a long time. Thank you, Nobies. And you know the most fucked up thing about that? They're not going to care. They're still going to continue to suck her fupa and make excuses as to why I should still be hated on and ignore the situation. So let them, right?
Let's all get inked. No tattoos for me, thanks.
Poor Pete, you win. You're scared of me.
Oh, Big Back says, anyone dropping massive weight and having issues with loose skin on neck and body, go talk to Alan Roberts and his amazing wife. I know who you're talking about. Thank you for that advice to the chat, Big Back. I appreciate you and thank you for the support. Fondue says, shut up, Chantal. You're an animal abuser. Chantal doesn't sound shocked or annoyed. No, she doesn't. Because she's not thinking about it. Like a lot of other people are hearing that BBJ is dead and they're like, so what? Big deal. Like that's all Chantal is hearing. Like she's not listening to what the actual fucking problem is.
I'm a nervous person.
I know. I agree. I agree for Salah longer than BBJ. No, I didn't. There, her brother posted it and says she has her in an urn on her mantle, like a dang deer after a hunt. Like a weird trophy, like I have Foodie Beauty's cat. It's crazy. Thanks, Bear. We should do karaoke. I have to tease my hair, yeah. But do you see, like when I was wearing the hijab all those years too, the hijab is you have an undercap, see? And you have your hair back always. Oh, tiny shamrocks. No, thank you. You're not blocked. Of course not.
Nothing on. I'm wearing pants, you perverts.
Why? He has nothing on his buttocks as he sits on.
Okay. Katharino says, wow, the Epstein files and the Feldman files dropping the same week. I must be living right. Love y'all. Love you too, girl. That was a fucking banger. Thank you for being a member for 12 months. I was listening to you while I was writing my asparagus online show. I don't even know if I want to know what that is. Thank you for the background fun. Here's some tip. Love you. But Dissy, thank you for the support. Jesus. Yeah, but Dissy the legend. That's right. Well, I'm glad you had fun, girl. And glad I was there in spirit to help guide you through that. There's that. Scrum says no one's weight loss beats Salah losing 450 pounds. Scrum, you're not wrong. Congratulations, Salah. You are the biggest loser. Hell yeah. But to be fair, Scrum, I think we're leaning more towards like at least 483 pounds. Just want to make sure every pound counts. And thank you for the support, hun.
It's on the Chesterfield.
I look so small. because I'm leaning back more while she's sort of like sitting forward. Yeah.
Oh my God, Pumpy, Salah, now they think he died.
But the thing.
Salah died because of it. So the TV stand will go here.
Okay. All right, we need to put together the.
Later. Are you hungry?
I mean, I'm ready to eat whenever you are.
Look at them. They're just like an old couple, like Foodie. This dude, like, I hate to be the one to say this, but you all go together naturally. Look at you talking, and Peter's like, oh, you want me to put together the TV stand? The TV stand's going to go right here like you're playing. This is what a real relationship looks and sounds like. Am I wrong, ladies and gentlemen? You know I'm not. Foodie's like, I think the TV stand should go here. And Peter's like, oh, do I need to put it together? Like, dude, this is a real couple. These are real. This is a real relationship. That bullshit that you were doing with Salah that didn't make any sense was not it. And you keep wondering why you're so unhappy. Why can't everywhere I go, there I am type shit? Because of you're putting yourself in those situations that aren't real. You don't go together with Salah. You all have nothing in common, and you constantly have to worry about where he's sticking his dick. If you were with somebody like Pete's, it would be a chill vibe. It would be you and Pete's, and let's put the TV stand here and I'll put it together and you cook dinner type shit. But you ain't on that regular shit. You want that off the wall, don't make no sense, fake marriage, bought love bullshit. So don't cry to us about being miserable.
What do you want to get?
Are you ordering out?
Yeah. But I have to, I have a delivery app, but the address is already in that. Hold on.
She's muting to tell him that she's broke. That's what's happening right now. Man, you've got the Slayton forehead. How'd that happen, girl? Holy shit. Did y'all notice that? It's dead ass a Slayton forehead. It ain't just a Slayton forehead. That's the old Tammy Slayton forehead, bro. We need a lip reader. Pete, I don't have money. You got me? I spent all my money on weed and takeout deliveries. I'm broke. Peter's got to take it out of his pissy ass welfare check. This is why everybody's got to reapply for bennies, Pete, because of people like you.
Sorry.
As far as cooking stream, we don't want to show any of the apartment. We don't want to show the kitchen. We don't want to show any of the apartment. Because fucking weird ass internet detectives will take the tiniest clue. Surprised I haven't figured it out based on this fucking wall.
Don't remind them. Do you want to have sushi?
No.
House of Georgie.
Creepy weird.
Why is she making him pay Auntie Gigi Marie? More than likely because she spent all her money. Like, if you don't realize how much of a spender Foodie is because you kind of either forgot or you weren't here before Salah, like Foodie is a spender. And that's why when she was making $20,000 a month on YouTube, single person, no kids, no real responsibilities, a car that was paid for, living in a villa that was like $2,000 a month, she was always broke. She was getting payday loans. Can you imagine getting payday loans, making $20,000 a month? She was doing it. She is a spender. She cannot control herself. Now that Salah's not around, and he knows it. Salah knows when Foodie goes home to Canada, she can't control herself. And that's why he wants her. He has to have her around him because she'll spend all the money. She passed away thousands of dollars that she grifted.
Exactly. So in order to avoid any sort of...
Who is Dirty Gary? Gary is French Fry Girl. We call French Fry Girl Big Gary because she lied about being a mafia princess and said that she had mafia family in Gary, Indiana. How do we know that she lied about having mafia family and being in the mafia in Gary, Indiana? Because her brother told us they don't have mafia family. They don't have mafia family in Canada. They damn sure as fuck ain't got mafia family in Gary, Indiana.
Ooh, Elgin Street Diner.
I make... In order to avoid any sort of, in order to limit the risk of doxing, we're showing nothing.
Sam says, well, for one, there was no mafia in Gary, Indiana. I don't know. I just watch the shit that comes on TV. I don't know where the mafia hangs out at.
Fried rice is delicious. It is. Lois Lane, $10. For their dad, been fighting on Twitter, and the dad is just as nuts and obsessed as she is. I guess he watches you and hates on you just like the butter. Aw.
How sweet. What a fun family activity.
Like, let me tell you something. There was y'all probably don't remember this. I'll have to go through my Gary files, but there was a tweet that she made. I think it was right at the beginning of her making foodie content, but the tweet that she had made on Twitter was something about her talking about having dual citizenship in America and that she had worked, was it in Chicago, and lived in Chicago for like 7 years. Do you guys remember me showing you that tweet? It's been a minute ago and I have really bad memories sometimes. I have it somewhere and I'll have to show you guys that. Well, guess what? That wasn't true. She never lived in the United States of America. She's a weirdo. She's a weird, pathological, narcissistic liar. And like literally lying and making up shit for no reason. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know why she said that. I remember because there was an American that she was fighting with and she was accusing them of being on welfare. And she told this American, she said, I'm tired of supporting your ass because you're collecting government benefits. And that person who's American was like, you're fucking Canadian. What are you talking about? And that's when she said, I worked in Chicago for 7 years. I absolutely paid into the American tax system. And come to find out, it was a big lie. Not only was that a lie, did you know that Gary's brother also exposed that French Fry Girl's dad is and has been on welfare for like 20 years? Do you remember who she accused of being on welfare? Who remembers who French Fry Girl accused of being on welfare because they're black? Charlie Goad. Charlie Goad is who she accused of being on welfare. And come to find out, her own daddy is on welfare, according to their brother. Messy, but I love it.
That's really sweet.
The family that hates together.
What are you hungry for, P?
So as weird as the cat situation is, and as weird as it is to hear these receipts that have been posted where she's talking about buying gifts for a cat that's dead, when you know all this other shit that she's lied about, then you're like, it's really not, I'm not shocked at all. I'm just shocked that, unfortunately, that the community was taken advantage of to such an extent. You know what I mean? Hey, Kelly Jean, good to see you.
Want to have a look? Don't show the screen with the address on it.
Ooh, we can order from the wine shop.
Make sure the screen.
You had no idea that FFG lied that bad. Do you know my wife did a live stream where she broke down her 8 evictions? And Sam only did that because Frenchie talked really bad about Sam's kids. Frenchie at one point had one of Sam's kids' mugshot posted over on her Twitter. Now, this is a young adult, 19, 20 at the time. And she thought that shit was so cute that she had her mugshot or that she had been arrested, that she was sharing it on her ex account. So Sam was like, oh, so you want to shame me and my family? It's your turn, right? And she tries to hide all of this information. And she tried to make it out the only reason that she was evicted 8 times is because she was in an abusive relationship. So the abusive relationship caused her to be evicted not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 fucking times. And that stream and the information that Sam dug up on those 8 evictions were fucking mind-blowing. And if you have not watched that stream, I don't know if it's still up on your channel, Sam, but you should make it public and you should post it in chat because it's a fucking banger. So when you think about everything, the evictions, all of the lies that were told, everything that's being exposed, lying about being a karate expert, lying about being an accountant, lying about fucking being in the mafia, lying about living in the United States of America, I could go on and on. Are you shocked of what's been exposed? Thank you, babe. I'm going to pin that to the top. Link to Gary's 8 evictions. See, when you talk about people and you accuse them of being on welfare and you accuse them of being criminals and then you post pictures, kids' mugshots on your Twitter, that shit's going to come back on you. And it's going to come back on you real bad. And that's what we're seeing right now. Sammy in Brooklyn says karate lumberjacks, ethnicity, and mafia. Send her to Brooklyn. We'll set her straight. Gary blocked me twice on X for calling her out. I'm not shocked whatsoever. Sammy in Brooklyn, good to see you. And thank you so much for the support, hun. That stream was really good. Like, seriously, when I say it was a banger, it was a fucking banger. Bertha Boyle says, and Big Gary has her own mugshot, doesn't she, for domestic violence? Yes. She came out and said it at the beginning of her channel that because she was worried that people were going to dig it up, that she has a mugshot. But of course, she's in Canada. And that's the unfortunate thing about where we are in Indiana. All of our shit is public. We get pulled over for a speeding ticket, bitch. You go to the Indiana website, you're going to see it. It's right there. So all of our family members, if our kids do anything, it's all public. So these people, because their shit ain't public, they can come over here and talk about our families and talk about our kids and act like they're innocent. You think you can until we start doing our own digging. Then we start doing our own exposing. And then, well, what are you going to do now, big girl? How you going to respond? That's what I want to know. Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. I think it's ironic that both Chantal and FFG have been exposed and brought down over cats. It's really something. Again, we still haven't heard what she has to say. Let's let her speak.
It doesn't show. I'm so paranoid. Ooh, is this illegal? Imagine, hey Squeaky, imagine you're hating on me and I'm just here sitting on the cloud couch, beezing. Hey, Ashley.
A lot of people have been waiting for this day. You don't know. Here's the thing. I love you guys so much. I have a great community. I like going to other creators' chats and everybody is so welcoming. I don't get very personal with people anymore. I just don't have the time. And I've learned from the very beginning that it can get messy. I've learned that a lot of times when you tell people things in private, they don't stay private. Okay. And people will listen to you when you vent to them and you think that they're just being there for you. But what they're really doing is they're putting shit away in case they ever need to use it against you one day. Well, that's what happened unfortunately, with Frenchie and a lot of people in her community, that they thought that Gary was their friend and they told him about their personal life and about their family and their finances. And then whatever happens, they have a fallout. And then Gary goes to her Twitter and she tells all of their shit about their alcoholic parents or their alcoholic kids or their bad credit or I gave you money and I need my money back type bullshit. And so a lot of people have been waiting. You think it's just me? You think it's just Charlie? You think it's just Sam? These people have literally been silenced because they're so concerned and so scared from what the information they gave Gary that they don't want out there. Lots of people. Lots.
It's the AM PM, isn't it? I'll never drink alcohol again. Hey, potty meat. And so I started working on myself, kind of. Do you want to have Greek on wheels? Or I don't know. You pick.
I'll take a look at their menu.
I'm going to be signing up because I'm confused about religion and like I need to work on my imam and stuff like that. Because honestly, the only thing that is getting me through this is like people. So all that shit I was talking about needing to be alone, no, I can't. And
honestly, situations like this are exactly why churches exist, why like religion is a thing.
Yeah.
What is she signing up for? What is she signing up for? What are you signing up for, Chantal? You mean now, 3 years later, you're going to fucking actually care about the religion that you claim that you've been doing for 3 years? You're going to get a support group? You're going to actually learn the religion? Islam counseling? Okay.
Hope.
It provides a sense of community.
Yeah.
The fact that she is going to Islamic counseling is, you're not going to tell me, is not some kind of agreement with Salah. There's no way possible that she would be entertaining anything Islamic if he wasn't somehow still in the picture. Exactly. It's for Salah.
And good doctrines for a way of living too. If you don't, looking at it from an atheist perspective, religion is not a bad thing in a way. I mean, you know, unless people use it for bad things. But anyway, so I'm signing up for free. I'm going to be getting free therapy as well. Like it's a volunteer service, normal therapy. But hey, Carefree, I'm also going to be going to get Islamic counseling so that I can learn about the Quran. I want to like study it and learn if that's like
3 years later, you want to learn the Quran. I don't know, guys. As an adult, as a 42-year-old adult, if I feel like I'm going to change religions and that's something I'm going to probably learn even before I actually commit on, converting, reverting to the religion. I'm already going to know everything about it because I'm sold on that's what I want to do. Who waits until after they've reverted to actually learn the Bible or learn the Quran? I don't understand this. I'm a little confused right now, Chantal. So what you're telling us is that we were right and you were LARPing and now you want to learn the religion. Okay.
Like full in and out.
So what happens if you learn it and those aren't your beliefs? So what happens if you actually sit down and you study the religion and you're like, this isn't for me? That's just not how the shit works. It's either that you're raised into a religion and that's just how you were raised, or when you get to be older and you can make your own decisions and you're like, I want to see what, Islam is about. So I'm reading up and I'm studying the Quran and everything. And I'm like, this fits all my beliefs. This religion is for me. And it fits for any religion, right? You don't turn to a religion and become that religion and then learn that religion. How does that make any sense? So right now you're admitting that you were LARPing for 3 years being a Muslim, that you didn't know fuck all about the religion. You didn't know fuck all about the Quran. Right. All right.
And then I'm going to try to have a routine, to keep my mind busy.
Oh my God. 8 years into this fucking shit show mess and you're still talking about a fucking routine. Oh my God. You know what? You know what's so funny? Routine is something that you teach children. Like at 41 years old, Chantal, routine is something that just comes to you. It just happens. You don't have to plan it. You don't have to think about it. You build a routine. You get a new job. You get new hours. You've got a new routine. You have another baby. You add another one to the family. You have a new routine. It just happens. Because we're taught that at such an early age, not just by our parents, but just in life in general, whether it be school or counselors or just going to your friends to play and coming home to eat dinner and going down for a nap. That's a fucking routine. We're taught this at such an early age. How is it that you are 41 years old and you are still trying to figure out how to have a routine? It's the most bizarre shit that I think I've ever heard in my life. Because at this point, it comes natural to a 6-year-old, to a 5-year-old. Dude, when you're 3 years, when you're a baby, you got a routine. You wake up, you eat, you get your diaper changed, you get a bath, you take a shit, you get your diaper changed, and you go to bed. You've got a routine. I'm sorry, I don't know what she's talking about. Summer D says Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. As a survivor of 7 years, please take a look at the symptoms, especially if you are diabetic as a symptom. Survival rate is 13% because it's often caught too late. I care. Thank you for that, Summer D. Yes, please. Absolutely. And thank you so much for the support, hun. She does live in La La Land. It's so weird.
I can't go back. I can't. How can I? I've said that. Do you know anyone else in their right mind? I'm not in my right mind. Do you know anyone else? Yeah, Pumpy, I need to have friends. I need to plan my month. These days, I'm with my mom, my aunt, my sister, Pete, whatever. Kelly Lynn Flynn, thank you. Then I need to find a passion, a newfound passion, write goals that I need to work on it and actually work on it. You know what? Sometimes a law takes things away from us that we're so obsessed with or that we're so focused on so that we can focus on ourselves. And I think I was just so, focused with Salah. So I need some time, and even he was saying that, you have to work on yourself. You need therapy. You need your health updated and everything. And that's actually true. I really need to. I never stopped being Muslim. I was just not sure about, I'm just a little confused. I feel I want to learn more, but I'm not, I still feel in my heart Islam. So it's I can't fake it. I can't fake it. The vlog with my aunt was so fun. I'm not doing it for Salah. This is not for any man whatsoever. This is for God. I know I have a big godless chat or Christian chat. I don't have very many Muslim viewers, but, if you remember, I did live in the Middle East for 3 years and I didn't spend 24 hours on camera. So I did do a lot of, with Ramadans and visiting people. And, at the beginning there,
Sassy Cat says time to buy another planner. I mean, you know what, Chantal? You could just scratch the year 2023, 2024, 2020, 2019, 2018, because they're all blank. All of those planners that you've bought over the years, they've got one day. Just wipe that shit out, girl, and it's as good as new. Don't even waste your money. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support.
I was more into.
She did a lot of Ramadans. I don't even know what any of this means, Foodie. Are you trying to convince yourself? Are you trying to convince your audience? Are you trying to convince Salah? You really mean what you're saying right now. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was looking good with recon wheels.
What are you going to have? You think he would want me back anyway after seeing that face?
Peter's over there trying to figure out what they're going to buy to eat because he don't have no money in the bank either. Neither one of these motherfuckers can afford dinner.
If you can't handle me at my ugliest, you don't deserve me at my prettiest.
Probably texting Joanna right now asking for a 20 spot. Hey, Joanna, you think you got 20? You can send my Cash App right quick.
Anyways, everybody. Okay, so.
The pork's so lucky.
You want to try this on?
No, thanks. I do not like wings.
You're going to eat pork in here? I'm just joking.
Oh, that's true.
No, you can eat pork, whatever. I have a thing of bacon in my fridge.
Ooh, they also have lamb lucky. No, it's lucky.
That's the
pork's lucky.
You're right, Teardrop. I would just want to come back.
Eat that.
I'm so glad, man. Respect everyone's religion. Yeah. Honestly, as much as I dislike her, I'm not going to say I don't know if she put her to sleep on purpose. Honestly, the cat was pretty much there. She was old and very frail. She wasn't living much longer. So honestly, she wouldn't have had to have her. I think she had her for a little while because there are streams where you hear BBJ. So she had to have been alive for some time. It is sad. But I think I would be a lot sadder if it was Sam for some reason because he's so young and full of life.
The face is now a block. Like it's a cinder block. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like those old school. I thought that was Paul. Those old school cinder blocks. I mean, maybe they're not old school. I just remember we used to have some for what I don't know. No, my grandma would use those for like the pool or whatever. Step up on those motherfuckers to step over the pool if like the ladder was broke or something. Those big ass blocks with the two holes in them and they were gray. That you turn it sideways, that dead ass looks like Chantal's head.
Her, she was just she had a really long good life. Minus you bullying her. Pause, throw tomatoes.
No regrets. My only regret is that she didn't die. I'm kidding.
I used to yell at him and be like, talk nice to her.
Fuck that Christmas tree star. You see that shit? I still ain't had time to fix it. It ain't gonna happen today neither. So don't be getting your hopes up that motherfucker's gonna come back and look any different tomorrow. You see my star just dangling in the background? She looks like a Minecraft carrier. Whispering Star says there was no mention of prayers. You know, the ones that are daily. Yeah, you know, like every time they would play that song and they would tell you it's prayer time. What about that, Chantal? You had an alarm clock, right? That was basically going off every couple hours, reminding your ass to pray. And you couldn't even be bothered then. But all of a sudden, now that you're back in Canada, things are going to change. All right. Whispering Star, thank you for the support, hun.
And I never did. Anyway, I ordered my food. Where's my order?
Look. Pizza's like, don't be spending all my money, bitch. You see this? This is fucking hilarious. That's got to go in the book. Hold on, guys. Give me just a second. I know we've been here for a minute. This is absolutely hilarious. He is trying to see what Chantal's going to get so she doesn't spend all of his money. Look, you chose this life, Peter. I just want to remind you of that. You chose this life. You went out of your way. You got on a Canadian bus. You made the 1.5-hour drive for Chantal to spend your welfare money on takeout food.
No, he's not ignoring me. I thought he was, but he was in the hospital for a couple days sick.
Oh, there we go. That's the money shot. That's what we've been Babe, what's my appointment for? Oh, Jesus Christ. Langley says, Chantal, you listen so closely to Gary that you could hear a cat meowing. I thought you didn't watch her or anyone. Okay, good catch, Langley. I didn't even catch that she said that. Thank you, Langley, for your support. Hello, Nana Spike T. Good to see you. What's wrong with your tree, Star? Fuck that star, Nana Spike T. What's wrong with the star is the question, okay? Because it won't stay. I stuffed it full of tree branches and it's like the star is too heavy for the tree. So fuck that star. I'm going to take a picture of Chantal. I'm going to print it and I'm going to clip it onto the top of that tree. Hopefully tomorrow. No promises because I'm pretty busy today. Lulu says, and why not let us know when it happened? It's sad to me we couldn't think of BBJ when she passed just to send her love at that time. There have been, all you can do is speculate. We don't know. I don't know. I have theories. Everybody has theories. And again, as when she responds, if she responds to all this, sorry guys, my heater's been on, so I'm a little dry. When she responds to this, we can kind of go from there and see what kind of answers we can get. I don't know. One would think money, but was it worth it? Is my thing. Was it worth it? Did you really think people weren't going to find out? I don't know. Thank you for the support, hun. Sassy Cat says, could this display of fuckery be another attempt to make Salah jealous? Yes. And have him beg her to come back? Yes. By thinking she will live with another man. It's not just necessarily living with another man. It's her spending what he thinks is his money on another man. So to answer your question, absolutely. Will it work? I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know. We just got to wait and see. We're going to wait and see what happens with Payday. We're going to wait and see what happens with Dirt Next response to all of the BBJ situation. It's going to be a busy week for us, guys. We're packed full. No other fuckery needs to go on in this community until at least December 1st. Okay? If the cows could just control themselves to some extent until December 1st, we would really appreciate that. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support.
He sent me pictures.
Oh, but this is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear, and we got to get out of here.
She didn't die. I'm kidding.
I used to yell at him and be like, talk nice to her.
And I never did. Anyway, I ordered my food. Where's my order?
No, he's not ignoring me. I thought he was, but he was in the hospital for a couple of days sick. He sent me pictures. But
I thought he was ignoring me. Chantal, unless he was like in a coma, unless he was in a coma, what do you mean he was in the hospital for 3 days? Lots of people go to the hospital, but unless you're in a coma, why would he not still be in communication with you? Did you ask these questions? And he probably Googled some generic Syrian hospital picture and was like, here's the proof. Here's everything you need. And you believed it, right? So Salah made sure to come through after 3 days. And here's how you know Salah's still invested in this shit. Because he's proving to Chantal, or at least that's what she wants everybody to believe, right? Is that he's sending her pictures to prove that he's in the hospital. So if he's doing that, then he's still invested. He still wants a piece of the YouTube pie, which is so pathetic. God. Drama V says, Hubs tied a wrap and a dowel stick to the tree topper and then strapped it to the tree trunk. Well, that just seems a lot for this little pissy ass tree out here, Drama B. This is just our YouTube. Not that I don't love the support group Christmas tree, but I think I'm just going to put a star picture of Chantal and Salah at the top of it and call it a day. Maybe I'll put one of Gary. I don't know. Let me get creative and we will have a banger tree topper. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Anyway, I ordered my food. Where's my order?
No, he's not ignoring me. I thought he was, but he was in the hospital for a couple of days sick. He sent me pictures. But
she's so thrilled with that, though. She is so thrilled with that.
We don't obviously.
Islamophobic, Sue.
What did you get, the lamb?
No, the pork.
Yeah, racism, Islamophobic. Just block those comments. Thank you. Gyro meat. That will remind me of weird genitals.
Isn't that gyro?
Gyro. Yeah, you're right. Ooh.
Can I wear her job? I mean, I can. I'm not going to.
Yum, this looks good. What the fuck is this? Cranberry almond coleslaw? That should be it. Why are they serving this? No, we're not ordering from here. Where's the Greek salad on the side? Oh, here we go. No, it's not. They're full of shit.
I mean, when I ordered mine, I got Greek salad on the side.
Oh, you got to get a platter and they charge an arm and a leg. Okay, well, we'll order on this and then I'll e-transfer you the money. Because if we're ordering on your thing, right? Chicken shawarma platter. Marinated chicken breast with 4 shrimp.
I do not want Indian food.
Yeah, you didn't eat the right one, buddy.
Muslims can't swear like you do.
Look, I sin, okay? Come on. There's
Angel Fly wants the cranberry almond coleslaw.
That's hypocrisy because you see a lot of people and you see a lot of Muslims who will sleep good at night.
No, hamburgers should be round, god damn it.
They should. They'll commit every sin except for eating pork and they're like, yeah.
Jessica says I went to Buc-ee's and didn't get a cup. Someone clap for me. Really, Jessica? Like recently when they have their Christmas cups out, you didn't even get yourself a Buc-ee's Christmas cup? I will clap for nothing. That sounds ridiculous.
Square hamburgers are an abomination.
What am I going to get?
Pizza.
Chicken or what?
I don't know.
Shrimp sounds good too. Where's the chicken souvlaki?
Shrimp.
Greek combo. Ew. Their dolma is from a can. You cannot call yourself Greek if you don't. I'm sorry. Wrap and salad combo. Wrap platter. There we go. Chicken.
Hey, Louise.
Sorry, guys.
I want to hear where they talk about payment of said dinner. That's what I'm waiting on next.
Hold on. I'm having a hard time here.
I need that Buc-ee's brisket sandwich in my life. I dream of that shit.
Love you guys.
Juice, but not in food or cranberries.
Voila.
Couch, the cloud couch from Amazon. I think that is what it is.
Snarky says, my mom bought me the Stanley Nightmare Before Christmas tumbler that glows in the dark and I can barely stand it. I don't even want to use it. I love it so much. I didn't want to tell you. I'm totally over the cup situation, the Stanley cups and everything. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Now I got a whole kitchen full of cups. Like it's literally taken up one section of my kitchen because I've already invested all this money into all these cups. And that's what I get, right? I'm a consumer. Now I just got to sit there and look at these cups and have all this regret every single fucking day.
Like when I yell at you. Get steak. I did look at a steak
You have a scamly.
place and way too expensive.
Do you want a soda or are you only?
No, I'll just get the water.
Yes, because it's not Wednesday. Or what day is it?
Saturday.
You're just going to have water?
Yep.
Okay, but where's their effing... Are you going to give me your Suzuki?
Connors. No, not Connors tonight.
They don't have...
I'll be honest. I never really liked Connors all that much. It was okay. No, so the second bedroom in this place does not have a window. Hi, Mike.
I don't want that. Sorry, I'm just like...
That's not a bedroom, Peter. Just so you know.
Fries with tartar and garlic sauce.
You can buy just feta cheese and olives and that's it. Can you imagine?
So that's your supper set.
That's your supper set.
What the viewers want, the viewers get. Not with me. They're like me.
Ooh.
Debbie says he's paying for it. She's going to transfer money to him. So she says.
Their burgers are okay, but...
Okay.
Why did Peter need to order the food? You're not going to tell me that Foodie doesn't have food apps installed on her phone. Like, that would be like basically you wanting me to believe that Chantal doesn't have a cell phone. Why would she need Peter to order the food? I don't get it. Yes, please don't forget to leave a comment on yesterday's live stream, the one with Big Gary in the thumbnail and Big Gary's brother, for your chance to win a pickle Christmas cup tumbler. Want to see it again? One of these. This is supposed to be me as a pickle, as a support group pickle. Okay. Well, me 85 pounds ago, right? And there's our pickle Christmas tree. Very nice. Anyways, enter to win, I guess.
So
well, if you're American, if you're not American, you get a postcard and stickers, which are still great.
my meal total is $16.85, and then I'll pitch in for tip and everything, and I'll e-transfer you.
I am not currently living here. I will probably move in, but
Oh, I just heard it. I'll put a tip in and delivery fees, and I'll just transfer money right over to you. He knows. Look at her. He's like, I can't believe this shit. My welfare check don't hit for another 2 weeks. What what am I supposed to do until then?
What about the tip? That's good enough.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Leave the man money to get home on the bus, Chantal. The least you could do.
Maybe less. They're probably like, she's not going to pay you. Hey, I say, pizza wants Chinese. You want Chinese?
Hmm?
You want Chinese?
I don't know. But I just placed the order, so we're getting Greek.
Greek food delivered to your door. What do you think that cost them for 2 people? What do you think? What do you think that Greek food? Look, Pete's can't believe it. That was like his whole welfare check. What if his welfare check just hit? I bet that's what it was. I got that shit wrong. I'm so sorry. I should come correct when I tell you a guy's stories, right? His welfare check just hit. Like he just got paid. He got paid $173. And Chantal done spent $82 on Greek food to have it. That is the look of regret, ladies and gentlemen. Took his whole Canadian welfare check. I can't believe that shit. Peter, you did it to yourself, my guy. You did it to yourself, bro.
Actually, boys reunion.
Oh, gifted 10. Thank you. Thank you. Ready?
His check's 173 and she spent 82. You were $2 off. Yeah.
Thank you.
He's like, how the fuck am I supposed to survive now? He's like, bitch, I hope I'm moving in here because I ain't got money for rent anymore.
642066.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, I say. You get IMBs. Don't get high. It's not good for you. Honestly, the vape will never get me to where the friggin' 300 milligram edible would. So.
Look at him in the background, bro. I'm dead.
Thank you, I say. You get IMBs. Don't get high. It's not good for you. Honestly, the vape will never get me to where the friggin' 300 milligram edible would. So don't worry about it. It just takes an edge off when I get desperate. My oxygen sat is fine. Yeah, call me Brooke. Hey, Shauna.
Can you imagine if Chantal really goes to Islamic counseling? Those poor people. Oh my God.
I don't have a laptop to give out the free memberships, so I don't know. Welcome, new Beezers. Hello, 100 USD to the both of you. If Pete of my mind puts on the hijab and LARPs around like the so-called prof. No.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Get a life.
I may not believe in Islam, but I'm not an ass.
Yeah, you wouldn't disrespect it, right? Like that.
Like I'm not gonna be a dick about it.
Here I am reading like it's gonna be something fun, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? They've cut people's heads off for disrespecting. Okay, so I wouldn't go there. I'm sorry.
There is also that. Don't want. Non-chilling practices.
Syncretism, as well as other creating your own belief system.
Freya's Cats, I don't know how to do it. People talk about the free memberships or whatever. See, that says I can send member milestone. How do you give away 5 memberships? Why is it giving me the option to super chat myself? Let me see if it'll let me. Hold on. Let's see. Will it let me do it? Message not sent. Try again. I try to put fat. Let's see. Hold on. Nope. Message. So I can't even send a milestone to myself. I don't know how to do it. Do it on the watch page, not the studio. Seattle Sapphire says, honestly, they deserve each other. He is hopeless. I agree. So you mean the studio? I can insert an ad. Babe, do you know how to do the membership thingies? What do you mean the watch page? $174 down the drain. I don't know. I'll look it up and see. I keep saying that and then I don't.
That's very true. Is that what it's called, Bear? That's what I feel like, you know?
Last we saw, the kitten was still hiding behind the toilet.
Yeah, I just went and pet her. She's just standing there like this. She's not cowering. She's just standing behind it.
Oh, please.
I don't fraternize with. Pizza of my severed mind. Pizza of my severed head. Oh, how'd the shuttle blow? You want to tell them? Birth bag? I'm just joking.
I didn't throw it. I was getting a little nauseous. I was definitely feeling the road. It was getting, I was getting really hot by the end and lightheaded.
I could tell you weren't feeling good. I now, like, you don't know how prepared I was for you. I brought him a bottle of water. I brought a double-lined plastic baggie in case he had to throw up. I brought chocolate donuts, which you can have. And I know, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll bring the baggie with me tomorrow.
Bring the baggie. And if you have to puke and it's an empty bus, if you're alone, sit at the back. And if you have to throw up, just discreetly do it. Yeah.
I don't see it. MFF901, thank you so much for the super sticker, hun. I appreciate you. I will look into and see how to do it, though. Thank you for the support, hun. He's going to catch her illness. Well, her illness is more than likely, like somebody said in chat, COPD. That's what I think it is. Her breathing is fine. Sure.
Am I only happy because Salah?
I can't wait until the new character enters the scene, the Canadian scene. The oxygen tank. Everyone at the mosque is going to be walking around checking to make sure the sidewalk is. Oh, God, stop it.
Not a rental car. No,
Message me later.
We took shuttle bus.
Am I only happy because Salah?
Not a rental car. No,
Message me later.
We took shuttle bus. There is a shuttle between Cornwall and Ottawa now.
Yeah.
Apparently only for like about a little over a year. He said about 14, 15 months, the guy said, that it's been there.
You just had donuts in the car. No, I didn't have a car. Jenna B. Hello. Saying hey, hello.
That's watching this one. I only know one, and I've forgotten what the name of it.
No, we're not hooking up. We're best friends. We're friends. We're family, kind of. But you,
Okay, first.
gravel doesn't do anything for me for motion sickness, so it might not.
I personally asked if you're blocked or not blocked. Dramamine.
Did you sleep with the wolves? No.
It's only like $35. I think it's only $35, so it's actually pretty cheap.
In one way.
Well, yeah.
If you go by car, I guess they have to make a profit, maybe diesel. But if you go one way, if you go two ways in a car back Ottawa Cornwall, about $30 in gas. You're right, Pause. You could say that to your blue in the face, and there's always going to be somebody asking if you're hooking up. Exactly. You know?
Hey, Catherine.
Generic Dramamine. Isn't Dramamine just the same thing as gravel?
No idea.
Oh my
Ginger
God.
gravel, yeah.
Her brother got her pregnant. We're done. I have to be. I got shit to do. Let's do the damn giveaway. Okay. Look at Chantal and Peter for a moment, please. Chantal, you really got to stop saying that, bro. Like I'm trying to be nice. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm trying to be a friend, but these are things that your friends should say to you. Stop saying that Pete's is like your brother when you've been pregnant and engaged to this man. Fucking knock that shit off. Somebody out there, doesn't anybody care? Where are the people who care about Chantal? That's what I want to know. Hold on. Random. Oh, God. Comment picker. There we go. Jesus Christ. I mean, dude, seriously, if I had a friend and they were on the internet and I tuned in and they were talking about like the dude that they used to be pregnant by, I'd be like, bitch, you can't say that. What are you saying? Like, listen to yourself. I'm going to call your mom if you don't stop talking like that. I wouldn't give a shit. That solves most problems. I'll just call your mom. Seriously. God. Embarrassing. Isn't there anyone that cares? It sounds like fucking Charlie Brown. All right. Stop sharing. After I get done here, I just need to like not talk for a little while because I feel like I talk so much during these support group meetings. I just get sick of hearing what I've got to say. Okay, if you have not left a comment in yesterday's live stream, well, it's too late for you now, motherfucker. You will not be one of our lucky winners today who will be winning. No, there we go. One of the pickle support group Christmas cups. So it sucks to be you, I suppose. Maybe tomorrow you can try again. Yes, okay. We'll do a giveaway again tomorrow. So make sure after the stream is over, you leave a comment on today's live stream. Pick a random YouTube comment. The winners are Dun, 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 dun. Maria 621 and Canby 608. Gary probably sold BBJ's Gucci collar on a marketplace for for cigarettes. Bitch, I'm so glad you won. Oh my God, I am dead. I'm so annoying. I know I am. I'm sorry, guys. That was a fucking banger. I can't wait to post that on the community tab post. Let me try to read it again. Gary probably sold BBJ's Gucci collar on marketplace for cigarettes. I can't even fucking say it. It's so funny. I love you guys so much. Seriously, don't you ever fucking change for anybody, and stop letting motherfuckers in this community take advantage of your purse, okay? Get a hold of yourselves, for fuck's sakes. You want to help fucking cats in need? Go to your local animal shelter. You want to help dogs in need? Go to your local animal shelter. There's plenty of fucking homeless animals in your area. Stop buying Gary's cigarettes, you fucking fools. I'm done. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.